Hello, hello. I just realised I left the mic on, so I'm pretty sure I coughed into the mic about a minute ago. That's how good a streamer I am. I thought I had it muted, I'm sorry. Hello, Jack Plays, yes. I know, it's always a surprise. Wow, oh, Dalmec, I don't know if you're here, but thank you for gifting me a tier 1 subscription to Jelly's channel. Thank you. That's bold. While I'm streaming, I get a pop-up gifted one to Jelly. Thank you. But anyway, I appreciate it. I know we got some exciting Wars on Wars action on the video. Right, yeah. Hello, Julie. Hello, Daddy's Jizzies. Hello, Molly Gay Squid. Hello, Skin Savant. Yeah. So today I was thinking, because it's the Next Fest demo thing, we could try out some demos. I've downloaded some. If everyone thinks that's a terrible idea and we'll play some more Darkest Dungeon, we can just play some more Darkest Dungeon. But I thought, you know, it'd be fun to give it a go. So luckily now I'm actually quite close to being affiliate. I just need to stream like 3 more times and then they're going to be happy with that. I think it might be fun to try out some demos. Basically what I'm going to do is I'll try and do like half an hour on each and then we'll just see like how we feel. So I'll just go through a few of them. We'll see which ones we can pick certain ones that we like and then just go through and see if there's any interesting ones. Because there's some that I thought was like, oh, these look really cool. Oh, and since yesterday, thank you, the normal dog, EM Tredonai, Gamer13254, Rodney as well, NBA Boily, Withered Leaflet, Kyoso, King Malik, Yoni119, and MK Skies for following. Thank you. Right. So if I switch this over to just streaming my monitor and dox myself quickly. Here we go. Oh, take that off the screen. Where's Witcher 3? Unfortunately, the Witcher 3 demo wasn't on Next Fest. I don't know why. It seems insane, but apparently they thought that wasn't worth a demo. So these are all the ones I have downloaded so far. There were some more I was going to download, and then I found out that these have they're like 10 gigs, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to download those while also streaming, because apparently downloading and uploading takes the same pathway, so you can't download and upload to stream at the same time. So yeah, these are all the ones I've got at the moment. If anyone has any ones they've already played and they're like, oh, I'd like to see that one being played, let me know. Otherwise, my plan is I'm gonna go through like 5 at a time, we're gonna look over them, and then basically we'll just choose which one looks the best, and then play that one, and then when we're done with that one, we'll get a couple more, see if we're liking the ones from before better than those ones, you know, blah, 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 and we'll kind of just go through it. So, if I pull them up, here we go. So these are the first 5 that I've just picked here, right? So we have this one, it's called Drop Duchy. It's, I'll just show the, I'll turn this off as well, hold on. There we go. I assume you could hear that, and that was all going through. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, so this is the demo for this one. It's kind of like a, I don't know, it's like a Tetris kind of, I don't know what you'd call it, like a, yeah, like a city builder kind of thing with like cards that do different things, and you've got to get resources built and all that kind of stuff. So I thought that looked quite interesting. And it looks nice as well, which is always it's always a benefit. I do like using Mozilla Firefox, absolutely. This one, I don't know if this one's a Slay the Spire like, but I will say I do have Monster Hunter 2 demo on here as well. And that one obviously is very much like a Slay the Spire like, even though it was very good. And I liked Monster Hunter, the first, Monster Train, sorry. So I like the first one, so I'm excited to see what the second one's like. It does have cards, I can't deny that. It seems to be a roguelike deck builder, as all indie games are these days. Oh, they gone 3D on this one. Let me know if this is too loud, by the way, because it sounds loud. So yeah, if you didn't play the first one, exactly, this is a Maddie reference for sure, because of the trains. I was very disappointed, because I was looking through the Next Fest ones, and Maddie obviously he's been tweeting and blogging like which ones he's been playing. It's quieter than me. Okay, that's good. And he, I was looking and he didn't play the one that's called like Trained Lord Gods or something, and I was like, surely that's right up your alley. He's like, oh no, it's a survival game, I don't care. And I was like, well, you're not sticking to the brand, honestly. Anyway, so this one's, it's like a card game, almost like a tower defense card game. Like enemies come in at the bottom and you have to build stuff to do them. Right, so this other one, yeah, it was pretty fun. So this one's kind of cool. So I was watching a podcast and they were talking about this. Basically, what it is, it's like a, well, I'll let it describe. So yeah, you own a bar and you talk to people and you have to try and work out which one of these people is like a criminal. But you still have to like, you know, butter up them and stuff. Yeah, it looks cool, doesn't it? So I was like, oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, and you're also a bartender, which is, you know, you don't get that many bartender games. You know, you had like what, Valhalla and like a couple other ones. But yeah, it's kind of fun because it's like your classic kind of bartending game, but also you have to solve a crime. So it's a nice mix.
2 weeks to prove we are not children playing detectives. 2 weeks to save our careers and our reputations. 2 weeks to make our streets safe and save some lives while we're at it. I'll be waiting, bartender. Don't let me down.
Best served cold. Right, and then, okay, so another one I had was this one, which just kind of looked kind of cool. I don't even remember what it was about. I looked through them and I was like, oh, these all look cool. And then I kind of just, thank you, Harper. Yes, I am hypothetically playing games. I'm not even there yet, but we'll get there soon. Yeah, this one just kind of looked cool, so I didn't really actually look into how it's played, but it's like a rift into our world.
The blight is affecting everything. Our enemies, our friends. I'm Xander, the Chronomancer, and this crystal is the key to save the world. Our mission is to protect and carry it to the...
Oh, of course. I'd noticed any message from you, Harper. It is based, yeah, this is just like Darkest Dungeon 2 for sure, 100%. You know what I should do as well? I should put on my little... There we go. Why didn't I have my little guy on? There we go, okay. So yeah, it looks a bit like, I don't know what you'd call it. It's like kind of like a JRPG kind of thing, or turn-based, but like in positioning as well. So it looked kind of cool. And the final one I had out of these, which to be honest with you, I don't know how well this will play, but someone said it was good. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a go. It's like a cult card game, kind of board game kind of thing. It reminds me a lot of, God, what was that one card, like cultist game? Cultist Simulator? Actually, looking at it now, it really reminds me of Cultist Simulator, which I could never really get past like the first level on, or like, not levels, but you know what I mean? I couldn't get past like the main stuff in that, to be honest with you. But this looks, it looks fun. It just looks quite complicated. And thank you for the follow, Harmva, as well. It looks like it has more stuff going on. Yeah, so hopefully I changed, I think I changed it so it can render at different resolutions now. So hopefully you should be able to see it at like 1080, the stream at 1080, 720, 480, 360, all of them, hopefully. Okay, so those are the first 5. What are we feeling? We've got Drop Duchy, so like this Tetris kind of city builder game. We've got Monster Train 2, like the card game. We have the Best Served Cold, the kind of like cafe simulator murder mystery thing. We have Blightstone, which is like a kind of party, how do they describe it? What do they say? An adventure RPG strategy. Well, these are all kind of most generic things of all time. People are liking the bar one. Okay, absolutely, we'll do that one. That did catch my eye as well, because I thought it was a really cool idea. So, I can get rid of all the, I'll leave them over here. Just make sure I'm not leaving any of the browsers running and accidentally pulling up my internet. Okay, no, we're fine. So if I go back to here and then I play, where is it? Best Served Cold. Here we go. Okay, so walrus type games, when they make them, Harmber, I mean, it's a sad state of affairs that people don't make walrus type games. It's basically discrimination, but you know. So Daddy's Jesus, just to show you. Oh, hold on. I don't want to miss anything in case it's.
Bakovia used to be a star among cities. Historic, wealthy, and bustling with new businesses. That star's been dying for a while. Crime's on the rise, and with war brewing and the government tightening their grip, it's no surprise we're restless. Police might be keeping people safe, but there's only so much we can do about the seedy underbelly. With a prohibition...
That's true, there is a walrus game in UFO. What's it called? 50? UFO 50?
are all forced into the same watering holes.
That damn prohibition.
Usually, it'd be my job to bust this place. But,
that can't be very
maybe we
healthy.
can help one another. This place is more useful open. Especially when I have someone a lot more dangerous to catch than a few drunks. Ah, it looks like your first customers are arriving. Let's see if you can loosen their tongues. I'll be waiting, bartender. Don't let me down.
I'll be waiting, Gordon, in the test chamber. Right, let me see if I can switch this over to the game capture rather than monitor capture. Actually, real quick, just to say, so Daddy's Jesus, sorry, Drop Duchy is like a Tetris-based city sim. So like you have different Tetris pieces to come in and you build a city from it, which we might play later. You never know. But let me see if I can switch this over to streaming the game. And then you won't see anything because I have this changed to be... Okay, hopefully that now... No, it hates me. Okay, that's fine. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. It looks really fun. I'm definitely going to try it out my own time because it looks like one of those games you can just spend like a million years playing. Okay, so how is the volume looks fine on my end, unless it's too quiet. Hopefully everything's okay. Oh yeah, sorry. I still have the deaths up. In remembrance of our fallen soldiers, of course. But we'll hide it for the moment. You know, I carry them with me everywhere. Right, okay. So let's just go ahead and get started, huh? Right. New game, best served cold. Is this just going to play the thing we just saw? I think it might. Oh, sorry. I clicked off the screen. I didn't realize it was going to do that. This is unknown woman who has died, Harmber. And it looks like different. As far as I understand, this takes place in like an alternate reality, like Prohibition era, like, what was it, 1920s America? Yeah, that's what they don't. That's what they tell you. Actually, in this game, yeah, half your customers die as well. We'll name them; they'll all die. Exactly. No, I'm just joking. Right, case 0, the last drop. It's Monday. Oh, hello. Look at this guy in a bad mood. Vincent Florer. This might actually be set in like alternate Europe, actually. The hazy overhead lights in your speakeasy buzz to life as the bookshop above you closes for the day. It is Bron. I didn't want to say it because I feel like I've been cast too much as a league, you know, being league pilled, but this is literally Brom, apart from maybe slightly less ripped. The bookshop owner and your landlord, Vincent Florer, we'll say Florer, takes a seat at the bar and begins mumbling to himself. Okay, so this is our landlord, so obviously we have to poison him immediately. What a day. Tsarian literature is providence bound in leather, but to my customers, my books may as well be doorstops. I'm not going to try and do a Brom accent. Oh, that's the best you're going to get out of me. All right. So I guess as a I know you get it all here. I pull out all the stops, voice acting and everything. I'm gonna go ahead as a bartender and say, everything all right, Mr. Fleur? Clearly not. If I ordered a cart of fools and received just one of my customers, I would have gotten my money's worth. Well, we both know why I'm here. I need a drink, so dazzle me. Okay, what would you like? This evening, a properly mixed Eastern Ruby should hit the spot. Okay, mood. Some days your customers will be in a bad mood. This can also be caused by serving them a ruined drink or by choosing dialogue options that upset or anger them. When a customer is in a bad mood, it shows here in the bottom left. Okay. Thankfully, serving a customer their favorite drink will lift their spirits and cure their bad mood. Press the drink button to serve. Press the serve button in the bottom right to start making Vincent a drink. Customers will usually avoid discussing unpleasant topics when in a bad mood. You'll have to cure it before you can interrogate them. In some rare cases, though, a client must be in a bad mood before they will open up. In these situations, you can mess up their drinks on purpose to bring down their mood. Okay, that's interesting. Apparently, yeah, you're saying what happens if you exclusively piss people off? Apparently, you need to piss people off at some point. That's interesting. As you get to know your clients better, make sure you learn what their favorite drink is. You can always ask them what they like to get a hint. Okay. Right, you lift a clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. Vincent perks up. Let's see if we can cheer you up. Haha, that's the spirit. Okay, Vincent loves the Eastern Ruby, so we want to lift his spirits and cure his bad moves, so just select it. Yep, sure, okay. Right, we've got 2 of something, 5%, I assume, for alcohol or something. Okay, to successfully mix a drink, you will need to add all the necessary ingredients to the shaker by passing them through with the arrow, following along the lines in the direction it is pointing. Okay, I can do that. So I need to add all these ingredients in, and then I guess to mix it, you move it around. Once you start following the path, you'll need to keep up the pace as the red arrow will start following you. Make sure it doesn't catch up with you before you reach the end of the path, or the drink will be ruined. Nope. Excuse me? I've already failed. What are we doing? I feel like I meant to fill these up with something. Oh. Okay, I was going way too slow. Okay, my bad. Okay, yeah, we gotta go at like an actual pace. All right, okay. Okay, so you don't have to actually get the ingredients, you just kind of drag it. Sure. Eastern Ruby. Okay, so our landlord, the guy who sounds like he's from Russia, in my mind, likes an Eastern Ruby. Well done. Vincent is no longer in a bad mood, and he's even gained more affection towards you, which I guess is this down here. The more customer likes a certain drink you give them, the more their affection towards you increases. Their favorite drink will reward the most affection. Customers will not appreciate being served a bad drink. If you fail to properly mix a cocktail, customers will be displeased and you will lose all but one action for the remaining of the conversation. Okay. You know me too well. This is my absolute favorite. When I was looking for a bartender to run this place, I hoped for someone as good as you, but didn't expect it. I guess this is the amount of actions you have because we've helped him out. Especially with your background. This place could have become naught but a cloudy moonshine and rough customers, yet you are already proving to be far more than that. Supply lines for alcohol are fraught, so you'll have to adapt your drinks menu to circumstance. But a recent shipment of vodka from Ruslaka came into my possession. I wonder where this could have been. I have no idea. I wonder what this could possibly be referring to. And as such, some old classic cocktails are on the menu once more. Lucky me, I suppose. Anything else? Ah, yes, I nearly forgot. A friendly warning, perhaps. My favorite gentleman's club is abuzz with chat about the crackdown on speakeasies. My companions have warned me that the local constabulary is looking to make an example of the flagrant lawbreakers. It means mermaid in Russian. Interesting. I see. Well, I understand what he means by lawbreakers because he means people who are serving drinks. Hello, Abby. Yes, we've taken a quick break from Darkest Dungeon to do the demos on the next fest on Steam. So we're going to try out some demos, see how we like them. It is unlikely they will target my establishment, and I have friends in the constabulary. But you should take precautions nonetheless. Try not to irritate anyone who might incriminate us, and don't compromise on drink quality. I imagine most speakeasies are brought down by dissatisfied customers with loose tongues. I'll be careful. Good. You see, there is a reason I bring all this up. Vincent reaches into his inner coat pocket and pulls out a folded newspaper. He spreads it on the bar top so you can see the heading. Speakeasy guest found dead. Aye. The Bukovian Herald. The only truth in the... What does that say? The only truth in any newspaper in the city. Big opportunities. Workers wanted at steel mill. Scavengers beware. The stairs are illegal. Anyway. In the early hours of the morning, the body of an as of yet unidentified young woman was found in the alley of Bukovi Boulevard. Bukovi police have since released a statement confirming the crime took place outside a speakeasy and that the proprietors, as well as several guests, have been detained for questioning. The murder is almost certainly in the latest of a string of crimes committed on and around the boulevard by the so-called Bukovi killer. Am I meant to be doing like a 1920s like radio style announcement for this? Instead of like this, it'd be like, citizens are urged not to attend these illegal establishments for their own safety and to inform local law enforcement if they suspect illegal activity has been taking place. I guess it's a newspaper, not a radio, so you wouldn't have to worry, but whatever. Don't get too bothered by all this tittle-tattle. I'm certain these murders are fabricated by botanical bureaucrats on the city council. Doesn't that seem like a conspiracy? He's not going to like that. Let's just say, fabricated? I believe so, yes. With the prohibition in full force, perhaps the politicians created a serial killer boogeyman to keep people out of speakeasies. It's just like the old fairy tales about demons in the woods, the claws of the Strigoi snatching the unwary and pulling them into the darkness. Yo, Witcher 3 reference? Nice. He takes a long sip of his drink and sets it down on the table, his fingers nervously rattling on the glass. Aye. A murder at the speakeasy... Let me try again. A murder at a speakeasy doesn't mean visiting one is dangerous. But I wonder if those who indulge in tabloid rumors can grasp that fact. I imagine the authorities will be paying close attention to venues like ours. They think we offer a safe haven to vagabonds and scoundrels, but all we want is to kindle the dying flames of conversation. Imagine their surprise when they see the depth and breadth of fine gentlemen and ladies who will frequent our establishment. But heed my words, friend. Be on your guard. I will. We're on Bukovi Boulevard, so the locals are a mixed bag. Consider the customers carefully. My friends especially are people of culture and arts. There's no doubt in my mind that some shady characters will show up, but I imagine most will be harmless. I hope so anyway. A mix of high and low society makes for a good blend. Honey and lemon, wine and cheese crackers, that sort of thing. Jokes aside. That was a joke? Okay. Jokes aside, do be careful, bartender. I've invested a lot of money in this place, and while it's yours to use, I don't be expecting to sweep up eyeballs and teeth at the end of the night. Understood. One more thing, bro, this guy doesn't stop talking. One more thing. We both know this is your last chance. I went out on a limb to give you this opportunity. I've turned a blind eye to your past troubles. Make sure those troubles stay in the past and keep your nose clean. I get it. If you follow my rules, you'll be under my protection, and I promise I'll keep you safe. One hand washes the other. We have a deal. Good, good. Thank you for the libations. I should return home. My curfew approaches. I hope business goes well tonight. See you, Vincent. Bye. He didn't touch his drink. I guess he just appreciated the visual styles of it. Oh, we've got our first customer. Speakeasy. Every day will bring a different group of customers to your speakeasy. It's a big place, so look left and right to check for any customers seated on the edges of the room, okay? You can click on a customer to call out... Okay, so we can do this. No, that's fine. You can click on a customer to call them over for a chat at the bar. Let's try it out on this mysterious woman at the back. Okay, hello, mysterious woman. I don't think he paid, no. Although, to be fair, he is our landlord, so I guess it's pretty easy for him to keep a tab. He's not really going to be going anywhere. Energetic girl. The woman takes a seat looking exhausted. She squints at you like she can't decide if you're a friend or foe. Rough day? You have no idea. Although you're on your feet all day serving people with too much money, so maybe you have some idea. Grunhell Heights is fully booked, so me and everyone else in the laundry service are run off our feet. There's nothing like changing hotel bed sheets during a spice traders symposium. I know. Well, it doesn't. Yeah, I guess she used all her energy up, but you know, it's like if you played Helltaker, the girl who's always tired, but then as soon as you give her coffee, she turns sadistic. Do you know how frustrating it is to have fat, bald old men explain the logistics of his spice trading company to you and how it made him rich, and he's doing all that while you change his sweaty bed sheets? I can guess. Sometimes I push my face into the pillow and scream so loud I feel like I'm going to crack the walls. But then I stop, and nothing's changed. Sounds like you need a drink. Yes, something that feels like being slapped in the face with a slice of lime wrapped around a cricket bat. I trust your judgment. That's a bad start. What flavor do you like? Right now, I'm craving something spiced. I trust your judgment. Okay, well, she has just been to the Spice Symposium, so that makes sense. So, sharp with a lemon and spice. Okay, let's have a look. One drink coming up. I'm so excited. Oh, here we go. Now she's back to being energetic. Okay. There are several indicators to the right of each cocktail that provide more information about whether the drink in question, including whether your customer likes it or not. Oh, so these are all question marks because we don't know. A question mark means you don't know how they feel about this cocktail, while a star means it's their favourite. Customers will also have drinks they plus like and ones they feel neutral about. This information gets updated every time you serve a customer a new drink. Serving liked and favourite drinks will improve your relationship with the customer faster than a neutral one. This red line indicates the smoothness of the drink, which determines how long a customer is willing to stay and talk after being served. Okay, so how many actions you'll be able to take. Interesting. Each new topic of discussion will cost you 1 action. Once the action counter runs out, the customers will leave the bar. Okay, so make sure you serve them a drink so you get more actions. That's fine. You can only serve them once a day, but you can call them back as many times as you want. Okay. The alcohol percentage shows how alcoholic a drink is. The higher the percentage, the more intoxicated the customer will get. Some questions will require a certain level of intoxication to loosen a customer's lips, but be careful. A customer that becomes inebriated will go home. Alcohol tolerance will vary from customer to customer. Okay, so we need to try and push it as close, but without going over, basically. Now you know the power the bartender holds. The better your drink fits the customer's taste, the more their affection you will receive. You'll be able to affect customers' mood as well as how talkative they are after you've served them. Now let's make her drink, shall we? Okay, and they're selecting this one, which also makes sense because it has lime juice, it's kind of spiced with the ginger, the mint, and it has a lime slice in it, and it sounds like it's pretty harsh. So we'll go with this one. It has, 2 smoothness, 5%, which seems like, oh, this one's 1 smoothness, but everything else needs to be 2 smoothness anyway. Right, copper bullet. We start here, we go, whoop, 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 boom. It's just that easy. Oh, and I even give you in the little kind of like brass kind of glasses. Oh damn, this is perfect. Don't let me have too many of these. After a long shift, my brain is buzzing. I can't just go home with all this fuzz in my head. When the Prohibition closed the bars and clubs, everything else got more expensive. An opera ticket costs a month's rent. When everything being so busy... Why is it so busy? Well, there's the Spice Merchant Symposium, but there's also some big show going around. Everyone's wearing the fanciest threads, the women in their sparkly dresses and their heeled shoes. Looks like torture to me. You think she's the killer? I don't know, I get nice vibes from her. She's like the plucky lower class. She's like the Tracer of this video game, if I, can pull that metaphor. But also if she did laundry. I guess I'll say me too, because I can let's just say me too. I think it looks bad. So, she liked that. Nice. So, okay, so that's 25, 50, 75. Okay, cool. And this is how drunk they are. Okay, so she's actually pretty drunk from that already. Okay, so she's at 4+ and 8+ inebriated. So I think another one of those would actually get her too drunk. But anyway, that's her MO. Yeah, it's true. This is all an elaborate ruse, to be fair. At the hotel, I only see the clothes lying on the floor, stained with peppercorn sauce, coffee, nicotine, and worse. At least the folk going to the shows are clean. I guess I can clean up a fewer wine stains now. So maybe the prohibition isn't all that bad. She downs her drink, wiping her mouth for any spills. Woo! Ooh, what should we say here? I don't think it matters too much. But I'll take that as a compliment. This watering hole's new, right? The weird old guy put me onto this place. The nightcap just opened, yes. The nightcap, huh? Funny name. Oh, I'm Clara, by the way. Clara Salo. Mind if I just call you bartender? Yep, that seems fair because we don't have a name. So, you don't seem too prissy about the type of customers you get. It is the alcohol. That's why, you know, alcohol is the problem solver for all of our problems. For sure, because it just makes her more energetic. And I'm sure this will not come back to her in a negative way whatsoever. Gundown Heights has 3 hotel bars, but I didn't fit into any of them, even when they served booze. The staff bar were all drunken bellhops, the mid bar was full of posers, and the Spire Lounge would charge me a fortune for just looking at the drinks menu. This place feels a bit more varied in its clientele. You get all sorts in here. What do you mean? There's literally no one else here, Clara. There's like... I don't know how you can tell what the clientele's like, but sure, it's fine. We're all equal when we walk through these doors. Her smile is warm. She nods a little, like she's just made up her mind about you. I can get on board with that. Good. Well, I should be heading back. I got Bartitsu sparring class and a shift tomorrow, and if I don't get a good sleep, well, both of those are going to beat the stuffing out of me. Take care. Okay, I don't think we learned any information there, but I guess that's just more of a tutorial one again. Now that everyone has been spoken to, let's end the day by using the bell. Click the bell on the counter to signal all customers to leave and head home. You can also use it to end the day early when you don't feel like speaking to customers. If only you could do that in real life. Right. No one else here? End the day. On to Tuesday. Oh, it's Awkward Gentleman. A new customer takes a seat at the bar. He takes a slow look around the room and then at you. He glances back to the entrance a few times, like he expects someone to sneak in after him. MBO Bully, I don't think, well, I didn't see her pay. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's like you pay at the entrance kind of deal, or like you get a token or something, but I definitely didn't take any money. So, you know, not my business, I guess. It's up to the landlord. The man doesn't hesitate to tap the bar, demanding the attention you're already giving him. What can I get you? How does this place work? Just like a regular bar? No butlers or anything? No butlers or whatever? I just want a drink. Anything in particular? I don't care. You choose. Okay, right. You left a clean glass, ready to serve. Thank you. Now, from spoilers, the trailer, I'm assuming this guy's a detective, so it doesn't really matter what we give him. But let's go ahead and give him... What do you think you're like? What about a wake-up call? I feel like, you know, he looks kind of tired. We'll give him something to try and wake him up. Okay. There we go. And it's a wake-up call. It's definitely not just an espresso martini. It is definitely a completely new and original drink that has not been invented yet. Ah, perfect. Well, as perfect as a crime can be. You'd probably have guessed that I'm here for more than a drink. We have business. Business? He sets down today's newspaper, but rather than turning it as Vincent did yesterday, he instead lets the heavy pages land with a thud. Bukove killer's latest victim finally identified. Does it say who it is? Young gambler murdered outside Speakeasy. In the statement to the press this morning, Bukove police finally realized the name. Natalia Reed, 24, a native Zarian and lifetime resident of Bukove, was found yesterday unnamed in an unnamed alley off Bukove Boulevard at 6 in the morning. Oh, it was literally outside of our Speakeasy. You can add vodka to any drink to make it a cocktail. That is so true. Is when I'm feeling fancy and I want a cocktail, so I order a vodka and lemonade. So yeah, this is literally just outside of our bar. A junior accountant was frequent in her time off to drink and gamble. People are like, whatever, sure, okay. Yep, I just read that. Yep, I should have just waited for this to come up on screen instead of reading it in the tiny font, sorry. Da, 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 da. Reads family to something. Yeah. Have you encountered anyone acting strangely at this establishment? I guess you swing to mind. Wah, wah. Got him. You can tell you've touched a nerve. He takes a short breath and leans forward. Multi-master, thank you. No, it's great. I just didn't expect heaven to be Chinese, that's all. But thank you for dropping by. And sorry, I shouldn't have clicked away there. Thank you, FunkDev, for following as well. Thank you. Anyone who isn't me? Maybe. I don't think you quite understand what's at stake here. Did you read the news yesterday? Speakeasy guest found dead. Oh, and Multi-Master World, thank you for following as well. Thank you. And since you just served me alcohol, that would make this place... Hey, I was just making a drink for my new friend. Obstinate. You have a chance to show me how cooperative you can be, and you're letting that chance slip away. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a police badge. His name reads Constable Hugo Mertens? Mertens, sure. Look, I gotta stand by my employer, even though he's probably a scumbag. He waits a moment to make sure you understand the gravity of the situation. I'm investigating a series of murders that took place outside established speakeasies. Are you gonna shut us down? Speakeasies are, at the moment, one of the only leads I have. I may never say this again, but your business needs to stay open. Can you be asked to get arrested? I have no idea, but I assume at this point, probably not, because this is the setup for the story, but maybe later on, if you just kind of fuck around too much, they'll just come in on you. The killer is using locations like yours, so one of your patrons could be a killer. And you need my help? You'd be helping yourself. If your clientele keeps getting murdered, well, that's not great for business. For a time, your establishment has protection from me and from the rest of the constabulary. This place is no longer a bar. It's a hunting ground where I will catch a killer with your help. Your first assignment is to interview these drunkards and find out if any of them have frequented that speakeasy where we found Natalia Reed. Do that, and I might just extend your time a bit longer so we can figure out who's behind all this. Okay, so actually I forgot, this one isn't Last Drop. The Last Drop's a different one. They did say what the name of this was, and I cannot remember what it is. Right, so we just got a new clue. Will it let me look at this thing? Okay, here we go. Right. Ooh, very fancy. Right, so we got the clues here. The murder of Natalia Reed was there. It was dropped down. The Last Drop is from Arcane. It's true, it is an Arcane reference. So this murderer is probably Silco. And then we have profiles here. Oh, and it shows you their favorite drinks and stuff. That's nice. Clara. Let's go a bullet. And then Hugo Mertens. There we go. Right. I'm guessing there's no opt-out. He shakes his head softly, pulls the badge from the table and places it back into his inside pocket. I did my homework. I know who you are. Just think of it this way. As a reformed citizen, you should be more than happy to help out. I understand. Hey, we got a little bit of affection points there. I wonder if you get to like 75 or 100 or whatever, you can start dating them. I hope so. You might not be too fond of the constabulary, but you have to be realistic. Right now, we want the same thing. I'll do it. Good. Any questions? No, I think those all kind of come together. Let's just say, or can I? No, I can't. No, okay. Let's move on. You're part of this now. Time is short, and I expect something solid from you soon. Speaking with customers will provide you with clues about the current case. These clues can be... Okay, we literally just did that. That's very nice. Oh, and there's a clue button down here. Use the show clue button. Lets you present a clue from your notebook to the customer who you're currently talking to. Okay, so letting you ask them for more information or confront them with evidence. Presenting clues to customers is crucial to uncovering new evidence to solve your case. Helpful customers may be able to spot lies, provide new information, or provide an alibi. But be careful, showing certain people confrontational evidence may just affect their mood. Okay, that makes sense. This case is the highest priority, and you're on the clock. If we don't have the killer in 2 weeks, this gets kicked upstairs to the Confederated Force. I mean, so far, you've got a choice between who... Okay, chat, who are you dating? You've got Hugo, the kind of uptight but well-meaning officer of the law. You have Clara, the energetic hotel maid, and you got Vincent Flore, the well-read Russian guy. Hugo is a cop, and Vincent is a landlord. So if you're a certain way politically inclined, you only have one option. You're swiping left on all three. You need more. Damn. Maybe you learn more when you drink with them. I mean, I like Clara as well. She's very cute, for sure. And if that happens, my career is in tatters and your bar's finished. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. 2 weeks to prove we are not children playing detectives. 2 weeks to save our careers and our reputations. 2 weeks to make our streets safe and to save some lives while we're at it. Yeah, sorry. My reading is awful today. No pressure though. She might, well, yeah, she might be in her spare time a landlord or a cop. You never know. So this is not the same man. Okay, hold on. Does this guy... Okay, is it just because they're all kind of wearing brown suits? Okay, no, never mind, I was completely off. I don't know why, he just looked like the exact same guy, just come back in again. But sorry, okay, Peter Wagner. Peter Wagner enters your bar. You recognize him by the scar on his cheek. It's been a while, and you don't quite know if you're ready to see him again. Oh. He takes a seat, looking you in the eye. You can't quite tell if he recognizes you. You hope he doesn't. Welcome to the Nightcap. Creative location for a speakeasy. The filth are looking for old bars opening up again, not basements owned by bookworms. Make me a real drink so I can forget all that weak cat piss they serve over in the stacks. Memory serves, you mix a good cocktail. They're usually a bit sweet for my tastes. Okay, so obviously he does remember me, so I might as well just be like, miss me, Peter? Every day. I was crying myself to sleep on a pillow soaked through with tears. You feel the same, I imagine? Oh, hello, it is a romance film. A romance game. I didn't realise. He is literally our ex. Sure. He raises an eyebrow and shoves a few coins your way. Okay, so we are getting paid. Or at least he's the first one who's paid us otherwise. Let's see how this new job of yours is working out, eh? Right, any flavour I can work in there that you'd like? Ah, going all sweet on me now? Well, I like a hint of coffee to go with my drink. Right, so he wants something strong, he doesn't want it too sweet, and he likes coffee. Peter leans low and his chin rests on the bar, the light catching the long scar on his cheek. His eyes twinkle as he looks up to you. Let's see if I can remember what you like. Let's see indeed. I didn't realize a little bit of flirty. Okay. So, immediately I'm thinking cold winter, no sugar, just very straight, has coffee, which he said he liked, and is 5% alcohol, which is the strongest thing we serve. So I feel like that's going to be a winner. I think you were right, Skin Savant. I think this is, at least maybe not a dating game, but like apparently we have just met our ex on like the second day of the job, which is a little awkward, but you know. Right. Boom. It's that easy. I know. Well, it's the prohibition, you know, they can't get a lot of alcohol, so 5%, you know, is is good. I realise it's kind of like just a slightly strong kind of beer, but you know, back in those days they had to make do. This career shift's starting to make sense. You have talent. So you're a bartender now. Well, that's an odd one. But if you want to pull a curtain over your past, I'll go along with it. Peter is a criminal. More specific, we're all criminals here. I think that's the whole point. More specifically, he's an enforcer for the feared crime lord Carla. But as long as you don't owe money, insult him, or spill his drink, you should be fine. Okay, so try not to insult him. Strange how that face with the frightening scar can light up a room when he smiles, though it doesn't happen often. How can someone so dangerous be so charming? Guys, I don't think we've gotten over Peter. It's just a little kind of sense I'm getting at the moment. I know it's hard to pick up on, but I can feel it. Thanks. Your rival speakeasies ain't too appealing. I can see why you're getting busier. The other place either turned away anyone without a duchy, or they hose the blood off the dance floor each night. The last drop was the only one I could appreciate, but it got shut down a few days ago. He is a charming looking guy, and obviously the scar, he's got that kind of scar where it's in the perfect place where it just adds to the appeal. And what's your job okay, let's not try and be rude. What's your job these days? My collar is blue, and I work with my hands a lot. Some of the other fellas in my line of work have a bit too much fun for my tastes. You don't like your colleagues? I reckon my job ain't good or bad. It's neutral. Cause and effect and all that. What I do is natural result of the system we all live in and the deals people make. Okay, so he's basically just like, well, you know, not my fault. I'm just getting paid. It's neutral? I take no responsibility for what happens to the folk I collect from. He's the classic, I'm just following orders. I'm just doing my job. They knew the deal they was getting into when they took the money. But even though I don't feel bad for them, that don't mean I want to go drinking with gorillas like me who laugh about smashing up in some indebted shopkeeper's skull. Blech. Sorry, yeah, my mouth is a little dry. Hold on. Hello, Mito. Hello. We've literally just started the first one. We've been on it for about half an hour actually, so we'll play for a little bit longer and then we'll swap over. But this one's pretty fun. So it's like a bartender game where you make drinks, you talk to people, and you have to try and find a criminal. Thank you for Laid Potato for following as well. Thank you. Oh, you like this one? Well, we can always come back to it as well. What comes next? Well, we'll go through a little bit longer, and then I'll show you some more games, and we can kind of make a choice between us what we want to go for. He takes a final long sip of his drink and sets the empty cup down on the table. You're not a complete monster. I'm just Peter, and I play my part without prejudice or pleasure. Like I said, cause and effect. And now, if you excuse me, this drink has had an effect on me, and I need to take care of that. Right, sure thing. See ya, Peter. Right, and then, oh, hello. As Umbrian would say, Zoe Mama. And then we have a very sad priest. Right, let's have a look who we've got here. Extravagant lady. An obscenely glamorous woman wipes the stool clean before gingerly sitting on it. After a moment, she checks her lipstick in a pocket mirror before readjusting her coat. She leans forward to meet your gaze. Welcome. It's certainly cushy. Is that meant to be cushy? I'd try to spell cushy. I guess that's how you would. It's certainly cushy down here. To think this grand a place below a bookstore. How very Vincent. You know Vincent? Yes. He's the man who invited me. He probably mentioned I'd be showing up. He's quite the fan. Her nails tap rhythmically to some invisible music. You can't tell if she's waiting for you to say something in particular. Okay, I wouldn't have said this, personally, but let's see how it goes. Vincent hasn't mentioned you. No, he must have. Carmine, Olivia. There's probably some sort of list I'm on. A VIP kind of affair. I'm an actress/singer/radio host. If you haven't heard of me, you've certainly heard of my voice. Her voice is silky and delicate, like a silver bell. Okay, well, I don't know if I'm doing justice to her accent, if that is the description, but hey, here we go. You don't mind listening to it, even though it drips with audacity. Okay, well, obviously we're going to lie to her. Oh, that Olivia Carmine, sorry. Yes, Vincent mentioned you. See, we all need a little push to jog our memories sometime. Perhaps you heard about the time I saved a performance of Dandies and Dames at the Classic Grand? Maybe? The stagehand forgot to leave a prop gun on stage. I ended up singing bang bang noises to finish the performance. The audience loved it. The director went along with it. The show got middling reviews, but I was praised for my quick thinking and my coolness under pressure. Can I get you a drink? Are you buying, darling? Put it on my tab. I'll be here often. I eagerly await your performance, bartender. Okay, anything you kind of want? Something fruity. I love tropical fruits in particular. Okay, something fruity. You lift a glass from the stack and place it in front of Olivia. She purses her lips, taking a long look at her nails beside the glass. Let's pour you something fabulous. Thank you, darling. My throat is absolutely parched. Okay, so she said fruity. I mean, we gotta go with this, right? I mean, this obviously feels like her vibe, but not any fruit in it. Yes, I know it has tomato. Do not tell me that tomato is a fruit. This isn't Reddit. Let's go with Pirate's Joy, because it has a lot of fruit in it. It's slightly lower than the average, and it has all this stuff. So I think it seems like a drink she'd like. Right, it's shaped like a hook as well. I like that. Boom. Astonishing, flawless, incredible, divine, absolutely brilliant use of everything. Inspirational, honestly. What a day. Oh, did I tell you about my radio career? She doesn't wait for an answer. Instead, she leans forwards and curls her finger to pull you close. Ooh. Well, today I spent the majority of my time reading contracts. I'm starting my own show, you see. Something daring, something bold, something that'll knock the socks right off my listeners. I'm calling it Chamomile and Carmine. Classy, right? Absolutely. You're one of the first to hear about it, but well, I suppose I let my mouth run when I'm a little tipsy, so more will find out soon. Picture me and my sultry voice, broadcast nationwide to the people of Zara, even the poor folks who can't make it to my stage performance. I'm so excited. Congratulations. Good things happen to good people, you know? Sure. Olivia swirls the last bit of her drink and takes a long sip. She wipes her mouth with a tissue before setting the empty glass down beside your hand. Thank you for the drink. I will be back. Probably didn't mean to say it like that. Though hopefully soon you won't have to wait too long to hear my voice. Kisses. With a slight stumble, she pushes herself up, winks at you, and takes her leave. See you soon. Bye. All right, you know, we've got, let's do the final one. We'll do the vicar, and then we'll call it for the day. Bebe. Should have given her the French accent as well, yeah. A miserable-looking man sits down at the bar. A big cloud follows him. Once he has your attention, he peruses the drinks stacked behind you. What can I get you? I never understand these names. Something strong, please. If I'm doing something wrong, I might as well do it right. Anything besides strong? Not really. Just strong. Okay, strong it is. What does the goddess want you to order? Just make me a drink, quickly, with fewer jokes. Alright, damn. Right, something strong. Doesn't give a shit about anything else. Right, what's the... 5 is the highest, right? Yeah. Oh no, this is 7. Okay, well that's almost an actual drink. Right. Give him the old night count. Oh, he's got like a ring on his finger, so that might just be accessories, or it might be like an aristocracy thing. Okay. 1 night count coming up. Perfect mix. The world is spinning and my worries have become as blurred as my vision. Exactly why I came here. That doesn't sound like a good thing. He shrugs, places the glass back against his lips and downs the rest. When the glass is empty, he wags his finger for you to refill it. How about we start with your name? You really don't know who I am? I'm Father Lacey, but you can call me John. I'm a priest at the church up the road. You know this is alcoholic. We are permitted. Besides, how could the goddess resent a priest drinking in this city? Again, so I guess in the alternate reality, they worship a goddess, which is interesting. Is it that bad? If you took confessions too, you wouldn't ask. Okay, he is not happy. What do people confess? Everything you can imagine and more. I used to have faith in humanity. Here you go. Thank you. I'll be back soon. Godspeed, John. He downs the rest and stands up. Now you can see him better. You notice the clerical collar that was tucked in. He tips his head and takes his leave. End conversation. I guess we're just going to make 100 different god puns at this guy the entire... every time he visits, even though he's in a bad mood the entire time. Just sneak every single one in. Okay, so that's the end of the day. We got a few more people in. Oh, interesting. This is like a tutorial, is it? Okay, so... alcohol tolerance, favorite drinks. Keep an open mind. Getting ahead, blah, blah, blah. These are the clues. So the last drop was shut down. This was his favorite speakeasy. So obviously he probably knows people quite well. We can't connect anything just yet, but let's end the day. He is a jokester, which I feel like you have to be if you're a bartender, right? You're gonna be like a comforter and a jokester. Oh, here we go. At the end of each day, you return to your home office where you can review your clues on your clue board and try and make new deductions. By structuring your thoughts, the clue board also has another very important function. Some clues can't be connected or can be connected to form new evidence. Spotted a contradiction or two pieces of evidence that tell you something about the same person or event? Try combining them. You can combine them with 2 pins, sure. To place a clue, you have found on the board, click and drag over from the clue list on the right, sure. Clues on the board can be arranged as you wish, sure. So I'm like, get these both on here. At any point, you can remove a clue from the board by dragging and dropping it back onto the clue list, sure, if you don't care. These 2 clues right now seem to be related, don't they? Let's try linking them together. Right, so, like this. Peter Street Smarts, clues combined. Congratulations, you have created a combined clue. Not all clues can be combined. Sure, asking your customers about these new clues will lead to new things. If you're overstuck, try and make new deductions. Right, so the new thing we have here is Peter frequented the last stop, the speakeasy where Natalia Reid murder took place. Before it was shut down, you should be able to tell me about who else went there to drink and if any of them visit the nightcap. Very nice. So we can then put this on. Do we not put this on the board? I guess we can just look at it. Okay, sure. To proceed the next day, click the coat rack to the side. Confirm. Right. Cool. Okay, so I think that's a quite nice... Oh my god, there's quite a few people here. I think that's a nice look at it. So we'll leave it for today. So in my ignorance, in my foolishness, I assumed once you downloaded the demos, you could actually play them for as long as you want. But I've been told, apparently, a lot of the demos will just delete themselves after the festival is over. So you might have to wait for this one to come out of full access. But if the demo remains, I'd be happy to play it again, for sure. We could try and finish it off. But how do people feel about it? I think this has a lot of promise. It seems like a very fun kind of setting. We didn't really get too much of the deduction stuff. Lock it in, exactly, lock it in. Obviously, the art style looks amazing. The vibes are great. Characters are interesting. And I think it definitely will be like a very fun kind of deduction game. The bartending stuff's will be quite straightforward, but it's quite nice as a way to just keep you interested during the conversations. And also, it helps you remember a little bit about the characters and being like, oh, that character's favorite drink is this, and actually playing around with the mechanics of giving them a good drink to get their mood up, giving them a bad drink to ruin their mood, getting them certain levels of drunk, and having to juggle like what they like in a drink versus trying to get them drunk and stuff. I think is really cool. So I think this will be a really fun game. This is called Best Served Cold, I believe. Let me double check. That is actually what it's called. Best Served Cold, yes. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean for that to stop. Okay, cool, right. Yeah, and I probably should save, I guess. Right. She was serving. I mean, I guess it's like, because when I heard the name, I assumed you'd be serving like an ice cream shop or something. I did, but in retrospect, it's probably because it's about revenge, if I had to guess, and obviously cold drinks. That makes a bit more sense than my thing. Okay, cool. Right. So if I pull over, give me 1 second. Here we go. Right. So we have a few more games we can play here. There's a couple more fun ones I was interested in. So there's the Everhood 2 demo, which if I pull up Everhood, if you have not seen Everhood 2, it is Falzar's favorite game. Best Served Hot. I mean, I think that's obviously the natural sequel. Is a Best Served Hot for sure. It's kind of like a rhythm game where instead of hitting the like rhythm notes, you have to jump over them and you have to fight people who shoot motes at you. It's kind of very psychedelic. It's all kind of rhythm based. Gets a lot of like Undertale vibes. As you can tell from this, it's giving very strong kind of Undertale. But the combat's pretty fun. So the first one was a good time. It gets pretty tough, but yeah, no, it's pretty neat. I think regardless of what happens, I'll be playing this one anyway. either on or off stream, depending if people like it. But I mean, I'll play it in my own time at least as well. It was also a slime waifu, yes, 100%. And the last one had this whole kind of psychedelic, like rebirth, death, life thing. So I don't know if this one's going to have the same kind of story, but... And they love these gnomes as well. And the music is pretty good as well, I'll say that. And they have modding support, which we don't have to care too much about because we're not going to get to that point. Right, so that's the first one. And again, as well, we have the Monster Train 2 one we looked at. We've done that one to go to that one. We've got the Blightstone demo. We've got the Horror at Nighthook. And we have that Tetris card city builder as well that we were looking at earlier. As well as that, we have this one here, which I was kind of interested in as well. It's called Is This Seat Taken? I hadn't got them all set up, so this is going to be a little bit of like a... not the most professional setup, let's just say. Right, is this seat taken? So basically, from what I understand, it's like a logic game where it's like, I know, pro streamer alert, exactly. Where it's like you have to get everyone on the bus, but each person has their own different things. Like, oh, this person prefers window, they don't like bad smells. So you have to then rearrange everyone to kind of, you know, fit their requirements. So it's like a fun little kind of cutesy puzzle game. I don't know if this is gonna be like Barbe Is You, where like it seems like a nice cutesy one at the beginning, and then by like hour 3, you're pulling your hair out because nothing makes sense anymore. But I thought this could be quite fun to give it a go, and then have me crash out 20 minutes in when I can't solve a puzzle and everyone makes fun of me. Right, and then what other ones looked interesting? Right, so there was it this one? Roots Devour. I think that was the other one that was interesting. Roots Devour. Roots Devour. Yeah, so it's like it's a management strategy game that's like a Cthulhu Lovecraft thing. And you have to like, yeah, pull cultists in and then do things to kind of progress your cult through. And it's very kind of spooky and dark and evil. Again, it's kind of like a card. I don't know why all the new like Lovecraft cultist games are all about cards on a metaphorical table. But oh, waifu alert. Yeah, they love cards, exactly, and the Balatra effect as well. Yes, 100%. Oh, you even get little card packs. That's cute. All right, so that's kind of how that one works. And then let's say one more. What one would be an interesting one? There was, we went through those ones. Let's go with, okay, A Nice Day for Fishing demo as well. A Nice Day for Fishing. Here we go. So this one was just like the most generic things of all time, adventure, RPG, fishing, but it looked kind of fun. Hold on.
In the town of Honeywood, 2 muggers made a catastrophe.
They have, as soon as they made card games in indie games, it's like, you know, introducing drugs to a neighborhood. It's all over.
Leaving one man to rise up, one man to find his true calling, one epic NPC man.
Hey, Balin!
Exceeding all expectations, Balin must fight the evil that blights the realm.
Also, I won't lie to you, I didn't watch this trailer with volume, so I had no idea there was a parody Hollywood voice actor.
The delivery guy, fellow NPCs and overinflated egos. These adventurers will take him here, there, and
The volume is low. Hold on, sorry.
make him wield his fishing rod like none who have come before him. And face foul beasts in the deep, dark places of the world. But most importantly, it will take him fishing.
Morning. Nice day for fishing, isn't it?
Balin needs you to help him become the hero no one knew he could be.
Yeah, they are definitely going for the in a world, you know, voice.
Fight, win.
So yeah, I thought the appearance and like the comedy and stuff seems a little, but the fishing mechanics are quite interesting. So yeah, so those were the kind of ones I was looking at. So what do you feel like we have? So there was like Everhood 2. Is this seat taken? We had the Roots Devour, the Nice Day for Fishing, and then obviously the ones we had before, like the Drop Duchy, the Monster Hunt, the Monster Train. What are people feeling? What should we try out next? I think if you're good for any, not too many, I can just go through a couple. If no one has any, you know, burning thoughts on it. You want the seat game? People, whatever. He's got me in the backlog. That's more than fair. Okay, I'll do the seat game, and you can all laugh at me for being an idiot. Let's go ahead and try this one out. Okay. Exactly, you backseat in the seat game. Is this backseating taken? For sure. Right, I gotta switch over to the stream again. Even though it's gonna be really annoying and pointless. Right. Okay. That should hopefully... There we go. Right. Let's play. Barcelona. I guess with this little guy here. Hi there. Would you kindly place me in the vehicle? Okay. James, and you're gonna have the window seat. There are no other passengers waiting. Could you please click the confirm button? What a happy little couple here. They need to make backseating part of the game, exactly. It does look very cute, doesn't it? Hey, will you let me sit by the window? Of course, there's 2 of us and 2 window seats. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, come on, bud. Seats. I wonder if there's like you prefer to be alone, so you can be on this side. That's fine. I wonder if in this world there's like a difference between the circles and the squares. Is it like a gender thing? Was it like a race thing, or do you think they just don't? It's completely random. Oh, so let me mention jump scared you. Yeah, that can happen when someone just randomly says like a place or a. To me, it happens when any streamer says hypothetically in a stream. I'm like, oh, what? This ride's on me. Go ahead. You're the famous writer. Ooh, come on, it's just an indie movie. I'd give anything to be in a little indie movie. I wish you had auditioned for it. I know. Oh, we got some drama going on for sure. Yeah, and like, do you think like the diamond person has like more or less worth as a person than the triangle? Do you think they care about that? Do you think it's like they wish they had 4 corners instead of 3? Is a social construct their own classification? That's interesting. Like they all start off as a circle and then they evolve based on their like wealth or their social status. Anyway, sorry, we should actually try and play the game. Well, it's pretty easy because you want 2 window seats and this person wants me in the middle. So we just go, you there, and you in the middle. I have to imagine they go to war, but then again, it's like, you know, if you're like a circle or triangle, I feel like you're less useful in a war because like as a triangle, you're gonna get stuck in the mud a lot. As a circle, you want like an octagon, right? Because that's more like a caterpillar track. The more points is the higher status. I mean, I can believe that. A fanfic on stream, exactly. We'll just start our own kind of lore about this thing. We'll just, you know, I mean, the game isn't even out yet, so I don't think we can establish our own lore, make like a game theory kind of like video on it. And people will just, you know, they'll just believe us because we're the first one to make the video and no one will be able to disagree with us. They'll be like, yeah. Shapes but racism? The hot new puzzle game sweeping the nation. Right. So you want to prefer to sit in the direction of the vehicle, and you want to be with Olivia, who's this. You want to be with Goran. Okay, that's quite easy. And you want a window seat. So you can go here. All right, calm down. It's only been literally still getting in the car. Don't be too upset. There we go. Together. Together. You want to be alone. So I'm going to whack you here. You prefer a window seat. Does this count as a window seat? I guess I'll give you this one. You prefer to be alone. In the middle you go. Oh, squares oppressed. Yeah, exactly. It'd be like, you'd have one of those like rant sonars and be like, my thought on triangles. To Placa de Catalunya. Thanks. It's been so long since I've done Spanish, I cannot remember what this is meant to sound like. But hey. What do you mean? This ain't a taxi. Oops, we just thought it was a really fancy one. Ay caramba. You're not the group I was supposed to pick up. Well, since you're already here, I'll take you. But don't say nothing to my boss. Square is a slur IRL. Placa, okay. Exactly, you'd have like, you know, you'd call them like straight lines or something if they had like, you know, or circles, you'd call them like edgeless. You'd be like, you know, you're edgeless. It would, that'll get you banned off. Is the seat taken Twitch for sure. You forgot to shower. Well, that happens to all of us, isn't it? You forgot to shower and you prefer a window seat. You prefer to be alone. You want to be with Asisus? I'm so sorry, Spanish speakers. I'm not going to be able to go with this one. Asisus. You do not like bad smells. You prefer a window seat. You do not like bad smells. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the smelly people together. You want a good... Oh, sorry. You want a window seat. There we go. You do not like bad smells, but you don't want a window seat, so I can put you here. You do not like bad smells. You don't care. I can put you here. Oh, okay. You can go here. You want to go with a soy sauce. Yes, I've got all the language, all the rich languages in the entire kind of Spanish area that I can just murder and just not pronounce at all. Wait, what's this? Why are you not happy? Oh, you want a window seat. Sorry. Wait, hold on. You want a window seat and you want a window seat. How the heck are we going to do this? But you want to be together. You want to be with them and you both want a window seat. Do these count as window seats? They do. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're good to know these apparently count as window seats, even though you'd have to strain your neck 180 degrees to actually see them. But that's fine. Confirm. Right, up next. Thanks for coming with me to the film festival, Nat. Who am I to turn on a limo ride? I do feel a little out of place, though. You're an actor. You belong here, too. I'm just an aspiring actor. You know, I could introduce you to the director. Who'd want to cast a weird shape like me in the movies? We're here. We preempted it. They do actually have some sort of shape cast system. Squares not in movies, apparently. You want to sit with Alexis. You don't like bad smells. You want a window seat. Sure, let's just put you here to begin with. You do not like bad smells, so you can just go here. You've got to shower. You can go here. You've got to shower. You can go here. You want to be with Aria. You can go there. And you prefer to be alone. You go there. It's that easy. We all know that all actors coming from Barcelona are diamonds. Not proud squares like the Catalonian people. Next level, right. I don't know, honey. I don't think this movie's appropriate for kids. Please, 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 please. Okay, but don't expect to sleep in our bed tonight. That's never happened before. Remember what happened when we saw the hexagon? Whatever, that was just one time. Okay, so your daughter and parent, or child and parent, you eat popcorn, okay? You want to sit in row 2, and you want to be with your parent, Ray. So let's go ahead and just put you two there. You want to be with Anta, and you want to sit in row 3. You can go in the little area over here for making out. You want to steal popcorn. Okay, I don't know if we should be indulging that, but sure. You can go here. So you can steal that person's popcorn. I eat popcorn. I cannot see well from far away. Well, get ahead and get the front seat. You want to be with your parent, Roshan. Okay, I didn't realize we were reading the Stormlight archives, but that's fine. You eat popcorn. You do not want to be sat next to a kid. No problem. You can be on your own here. You want to be with your parent, Roshan, as well. Okay, get in there. Confirm. Easy. Pentagons have entered the caste system. I feel like Pentagons be right at the top, right? Surely. Oh no, you've got dirty popcorn. You do not like bad smells. You want to sit in row 1. That's fine. You want to be with Grey. Okay, that's nice and easy. You want to be in row 2. You want to eat popcorn. That's fine. You want to be with your parent, Finch. You forgot to shower. A lot of people are forgetting to shower in this game. It's a little concerning, to be honest with you. You prefer to be alone. You can sit here. You want to be with Nat. You do not like bad smells. I eat popcorn. You don't want to sit in a dirty seat. That's fine. You sit at the back together. You do not want to sit next to a kid. It's fine. You go in the front. You do not like bad smells. You want to steal popcorn. Sit there. And you eat popcorn. You know what? You can steal from both of them. That's you're welcome. The hashtag blessed. Hey, that actor on screen looks just like me. They're here at the festival. Want to go say hi? Maybe later. Come on, Nat. You know you want to. It's what you've always wanted. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm ready yet. It's too much pressure. You can say Spanish people IRL shower off and this is slander. Yeah, I don't know what the devs have against Spanish people, but, you know, it's just hatred runs deep, I guess. Also, I wasn't expecting there to be a story, like a narrative going on in the puzzle game, but, hey, you know, that's an added bonus. All right, I won't push you. We can go get something to eat instead. I'm starving. I assume the devs are Spanish, yeah. I mean, I haven't checked, but it'd be a bit fucked up if they were like having all the Spanish people where like half of them were dirty and they were actually like, you know, Bulgarian. I'm so glad that you like Hat Wars too. I love the series, but I can't stand the fans. They all wear those stupid cowboy hats that block the screen. Oh, I thought those were collectible popcorn buckets. They are. They're hat-shaped. So what do you think people do with them? Oof. Oof. Wav. I am wearing my big hat. You sure are, buddy. You're wearing your big hat and you cannot see well from far away. Oh dear. Guess you go front. You want to be with Olivia. You do not want to sit in dirty seats. Okay, you've made it a little awkward. I'm going to go ahead and put you here and here. You've got to shower. You don't want to sit in a dirty seat. You can go front here. So we just keep all these guys for the stinky guys. You want to be near the center of the room. Okay, it's fine. You do not want to sit in a dirty seat. You want to be with Sergey. Ooh, can you go here? Are you still happy there? You are. Okay. You eat popcorn. You sure do, buddy. You want to sit in row 2. You eat popcorn. Go there. You want to steal popcorn. Right. Get in there. Beautiful. They seem to be Catalan devs themselves. I mean, that would make sense, right? Complete. You know what? So far, it's not been too bad. That's famous last words, of course, before it immediately gets like a million times harder. You play loud music and you do not like bad smells. Okay, you prefer an aisle seat. You want to be with your partner, Veloke. You prefer a window seat. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. I'll just put you here. You prefer to sit. You prefer to be next to another kid. So you can go here. Oh, it says here that they're both kids. Okay. And do you like loud music? You can go and sit by yourself here. Circles, of course, proving they are still the worst type of people for listening to loud music on the bus. I assume with no headphones. Just absolutely criminal behavior, honestly. Feels like the kind of thing that you should be arrested for, if I had to be 100% honest with you. Shapeism, it's true. It's prevalent in this world. You want to talk someone, but you forgot to shower. Okay? Nobody listens to me. You prefer to stand. You prefer to be alone. You play loud music. You cannot stand loud music. You prefer to talk to someone. Okay, you guys go and chat away. I guess if you both play loud music, you don't really care. You prefer to be alone. I'm going to put you, and you can just really piss off the bus driver by listening to your loud music directly behind him. But that's fine. You prefer to stand. That's fine. You cannot stand loud music. Go ahead and be at the back. You want to play? Oh, God. Hold on. Who have we got as kids? You're a kid. Okay, hold on. Right. Okay. I think that's pretty fun. I mean, the thing is, look, if you're in a quiet space and you can hear someone's headphones, that's one thing. If you're on like a loud ass bus, there's like two kids chatting here. You got like these ones all yapping at each other. Like the bus motor's going and you can still hear their music over their headphones. They're gonna have a problem in the future. They're not having their hearing pass. Like, they're getting tinnitus at like 38, right? And that's not a good sign. Hey, will you wake me up when we get to school? No fair. You always sleep on the bus. When's it gonna be my turn? But you sleep during class. Ha 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 ha. That's the problem. I don't want to get scolded again. Right. You want to sleep, which I assume means you don't want to be waking up by loud music. You prefer a window seat. Let's go ahead and whack you both here. Oh, they're both sleeping. Okay, that's fine. You just want to talk to someone. You cannot stand loud music. That's fine. Both of you go here. You can chat with each other. You cannot stand loud music and you can't stand bad smells. Uh-oh. Is that... Okay, that's far enough away. That's good. You want to talk to someone, you've got to shower. Oh, you don't care about loud music, so you can go here. Oh, no. Wait, you can go here. Nobody listens to me. Oh, hold on. Shit. You want to talk to someone, you do not like bad smells. Ooh, yikes. Wait, why can't you sleep? Why can't you... What's wrong? What's wrong, lad? Is it because it's too stinky for you? Okay. Oh, God. Aye. Aye. Okay, that's fine. We've sorted it out. And you can talk to this person. What do you mean no one listens to you? What about this guy? No one talks to you. You've got to shower. You two talk. You two talk. Okay, we sorted it out. That took a bit more thinking than I so I zoned out there for a second. Right, it's hard. It's hard having to actually think rather than just clicking buttons. Right. You want to listen to loud music and you want to be with Masia. You want to be with Yosef. You've got to shower. That's okay. I think we can just whack you both here. You cannot stand loud music. We can whack you here to talk with this kid. You want to sleep. You can just go right here. Fall asleep. Go to bed, lad. Hey, 40 out of 40. Exactly, very honk shoe, very me. I should have met that actor when I had the chance. I never thought a shape like me could make it in show business. Wow, that's representation for you. You know, you think it's just a fun game about shapes, and then it teaches you a real lesson about life. It's deep. Sage, do you think this group takes requests? Maybe, but I don't know if they'll take yours. I see. Well, you can't expect riffraff to share my refined taste. I don't get many requests from postmodern neo-avant-garde indie wave. That's my favourite genre. Ugh, pearls before swine. Right, you want to dance. Go ahead and start dancing. Oh yeah, we need to put the person to sing. I am in the band. Alright. I am in the band. Okay. I am in the band. Okay. They're all having a good time. You do not want to dance. I guess just stay here. You want to dance. Oh, you don't like stinky stuff. Sure. Dance here. You want to dance, get dancing. You want to be with Alexis, just get over here. Oh, you can put them on... Oh, I see. You can put them on chairs. Okay, cool. Seems like it's all going pretty well. This game has it all, exactly, as you said. Racism, Spain, buses, postmodernism. I want to be near the speaker. Okay. You get over here, you get in the speaker. I do not want to dance. Go ahead here. I am wearing too much cologne. Okay, I didn't ask, but sure. I am wearing too much cologne, I prefer to sit. I guess go over here. This is the stinky area. This is for people who don't give a shit. I want to be near the speaker. All right, damn. You can't... Okay, hold on. Go ahead and sit there. There we go. Hey, Nat, remember that actor that looked like you? How could I forget? I should have had the guts to speak to them. Don't stress out about it. A rhombus like me doing my dream job. I have so many questions for them. Well, I pulled some strings and found out they're filming in Brussels. Okay, wait, so... Oh, I should have realized from before, yeah, because these are all real... This is the real life. This is the actual Earth. But for whatever reason, all humans have been replaced with shapes. Brussels, huh? Maybe it's finally time for me to take a chance. I believe in you. Follow your dream. Thank you, Alexis. I will. God, we got more. Who we got here? You want to be with Tio. You're Tio. You want to sit. Do you think you can squish them onto the same... No. Okay, never mind. Let's do that. You want to dance. You cannot stand loud music. It's a little awkward. I guess I'll put you here because you're away from the speaker, right? You want to dance. You do not like the smell of cologne. Go ahead over there. You want to dance. Get over there. You want to dance. Get in there. You do not want to dance. You have too much cologne. I guess sit here. Okay, we're fine. You want to dance. You cannot stand loud music. Oof. Okay. You go over here. You go in here. There we go. Oh, hi. Say hi to Rin back, Harmva. Always nice to hear from her. Yeah, it's funny because I think I follow her on either Twitter or Blue Sky, and I can just tell because I was looking through my For You feed, and then suddenly there'll just be a sentence that's like a tweet that's entirely in Russian, and I'm like, why is this on my thing? And I was like, oh, it's probably because I follow Harmva and Rin. Perfect. All right, so we solved all the levels with a perfect score, so we can unlock the special level. Don't forget to add to wishlist this thing. Let's see, there should be a secret level. I was going to end it there, but we can have a look at the secret level at least. Because it is a secret level. There's not enough food. There's plenty to go around. We're supposed to share. Just sit at the side of the table with the dish you want to eat. Okay, here we go. Oh, I see. Some classic Spanish tapas. Exactly. Everyone can get what they want. Right, what do people want? You're wearing too much cologne. You want to talk to someone. Sure. I guess we're going to have to make one of these tables the stinky table. Nobody listens to me. You want to be close to the newlyweds. Right, get up there. You want to be close to the newlyweds. I guess get up there. I am getting married. Congratulations, Angela. You're getting married. Congratulations, Aria. You're wearing too much cologne. You want to be with Jade. Who the hell is Jade? Oh, you. Okay. I do not want to share a table with someone elegant, and you do not like the smell of cologne. All right, get on this side. I do not want to be next to a kid, and you want to talk to someone. You're not talking to this person. Oh, the other two people who talk to each other. I want to eat fish. Okay, get over here. Actually, get on this side because you're near the cologne. I want to talk to someone. Get talking. Yapping away. I want to eat fish. Okay, if you don't care about cologne, you're on this side. I do not want to be next to Alexis. Okay, get on this side. I guess you can go here because you're away from them, but also you don't care about cologne. I want to be with my parent, Matthew. I prefer to be next to another kid. Okay, you go here. You get out here. You move up here because you talk. Then we need a yapper over here. Do we have anyone who wants to yap? You want to be close to newlyweds, so you go over here. I want to talk to someone. Wait, who's elegant here? Oh, apparently you guys are elegant. You were talking. Okay, you guys all talk. Who's elegant? Oh, you're elegant. I see, okay. Oh, well, the ones with the hats are elegant, I guess. Fish, tomato, cheese. Where am I? If I had to sit on this, I mean, I guess I'm going with the fish. I love cheese, but am I going to eat for like my wedding lunch, or my wedding breakfast, I should say? Am I really going to eat an entire just wedge of cheese? That's like insane. And salad, I mean, it's not a very entertaining salad, is it? It's like 2 pieces of tomato and a piece of lettuce. Like, I'd much rather have the entire fish, which feels like a much better. I mean, well, this one is the only table with alcohol, I guess. So that's also a premise. It's a cheese-shaped cheesecake. That's if it's a cheese-shaped cheesecake, you could absolutely persuade me. You want to eat fish? Get back over here. You do not want to be next to Alexis. That's fine. You can go there. You want to eat cheese? Oh god, this is where it gets complicated. You do not want to eat fish. That's fine. You can go here. You all want to be near. You're wearing too much cologne. Gold diggers. You want to eat cheese. Oh god. Okay, hold on. You get over here. You eat your cheese. Can you guys talk to each other? Is that not how it works? You're not going to eat fish. Oh god. Okay, so I need to get you two talk. You talk. You're wearing too much cologne. You go over here. You go over here. Hold on. You don't want to eat fish. You want to be next to another kid. You get over here. You get over here. I think we've done it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have completed the secret level. I mean, even if it's good cheese, like if it's like the best, I mean, okay, if it's like the best cheese I ever had in my life, yeah, sure. But if it's like even just like a really good cheddar, eating, I mean, that must be like, what? 400 grams of cheese? Like, that's a lot of cheese to eat, especially like before the, you know, you've just had the wedding ceremony and you're about to head off to the reception or whatever. That's a lot of cheese. All right, well, this game was pretty fun. It wasn't too challenging, but it's a nice kind of chilled game, right? So it's like, it looks good. The music was nice and chill. And it's, I guess it's just like a game you want to like vibe out to. You want to play like, or have a stream going, just have it going on the background just to kind of like keep your brain going. Feels like a mobile game. You have the little cheese and grape things. Oh, for sure. Yeah, 100%. With some crackers. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's nice. It's a nice one. I mean, it depends how much it cost. I probably wouldn't spend too much on it if I was going to buy it myself. But, you know, feels like, you know, I don't know, 5-8 quid or something. Just one sign to keep you going. It's nice. It's a nice game. Right. Onwards and upwards. Is this seat taken, if you were interested? If it had Warlord DLC, 100%. If there was like one where you had to like put all the soldiers together, and it's like, I don't want to be next to any triangles, and I don't want to be next to the guy with the grenade, and they're like fighting each other, 100%. That is then, we were playing that game. Okay, cool. So, let's see what else we have. So we still have all the games that we haven't played yet, but to look at some other new ones as well, we had Static Dread, which is Static Dread. This one, 15 Nights of the Old Lighthouse. This one was interesting because I saw it said it here. It said Lovecraft meets Papers, Please. You play as a lighthouse keeper and guide ships to the safety of your harbor. But also there's like Cthulhu stuff. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Let me switch you back. Sorry, here we go. It's called Static Dread. Yeah, so Lovecraft meets Papers, Please. I hadn't even watched the trailer. I just heard that premise and I was like, that sounds fun. So let's watch it now, see how it goes. Oh god, they weren't kidding. It's like fucking maps and ID and stuff. It's also a little bit like Firewatch, yeah. Yeah, and I feel like ever since I watched The Lighthouse, I've been very kind of like Lighthouse horror themed, you know, or Lighthouse horror pilled. Yeah, it's good. The scary little drawings. It's like how some things are like 2D drawn and some things are like 3D. And then some things are like just forms, so they look more official. That looks like a fun one. So that was one. There was also Am I Nima? I guess we saved all the horror ones for last, because apparently this one's like not a horror one, but like kind of unsettling. Oh, sorry. Am I Nima? Not I am. And so the way this was, I saw this one being pitched, is it's like, you're like a girl who's been tied up by their mother, and you've got to try and work out, you've lost your memory. So you talk to your mum, and then you combine these thoughts in your brain to make new thoughts, to try to work out who you are, and like, what you're doing there. And then you can use those, to speak. So you combine things in your brain, speak them to your mother, and then try and work out what's going on. Again, it's kind of like a spooky... spooky one. Yeah, it does seem a little stressful. It seems like it's a little intense. But the premise is fun, right? Like the idea of you talk to people, you get new thoughts, you combine thoughts. So it could be a good one. What else did we have? We had a little break from the rest of them. There was Neon Garten, which was Neon Garten, which is a little bit more of a chill one. It's a cyberpunk city builder. Sorry, inspired by Luck Be a Landlord, apparently. But yeah, so you just make it like you're making a little cyberpunk thing, you're getting like money or whatever. I guess you've got to like you combo and stuff and give you different like multipliers and different buildings. You got to build synergies. And I suppose it's quite interesting because it's like most city builders, right? You're building outwards, but because it's like a cyberpunk thing, you've got this whole kind of 3D thing going on. And I guess you got to make X amount of money in certain tax deadlines. So yeah, it seems a little bit more kind of, a little more simple. Not like a massive hook or anything. You wonder if No Man's Sky fixed base building. If I had to guess, I would say yes, because they kept making updates to that game like every month for like 5 years. So at some point they must have fixed the base building. Surely. What else is it? There was the King is Watching demo. King is Watching. The King is Watching. Right, which is like a roguelike kingdom builder.
My kingdom, where nothing happens unless I decree it. Idle workers, untended fields, it's chaos without me. But where my gaze lingers, the wheels of progress turn. In The King is Watching, I command with my very gaze. Every decision, what to produce, when to train, how to balance my resources, shapes the fate of my kingdom. And when the enemies arrive, only strategy and preparation shall determine our survival. A dragon, archers to the towers. An ogre, deploy the infantry. Or perhaps I
He does the fun, but he must be a history nerd. That's fine. I'm a history nerd as well, so.
Over 100,000 regions have answered my call. But wait, there's more. I have decreed new improvements, stronger buildings, greater challenges, and an endless mode for those bold enough to push their limits. Ah, and beware the encounters. Each decision shapes your fate, with bosses and events that demand wit, cunning, and perhaps a spell or two.
That's a large lad.
My kingdom grows stronger each day, but it needs you.
Damn, that's a really large
Play
lad.
the updated demo now. Prove your worth, and remember, the king is watching.
You look at this game, I wish it had less dragons and more social inequality and less fun. Yeah, I mean, that would be a history simulator. You're not wrong. Yeah, okay. So that's another. It does look fun, doesn't it? It looks interesting. So that's another one. So again, we could go with any of the ones we missed previously, or we could go with one of those four. So we had the Static Dread, which is like the Papers, Please Cthulhu one. Roots Devour was the one with the cultist cards. The King is Watching we just saw. The I Am Nima demo was the one about the kid with the words in their brain. Neon Garten was the cyberpunk city builder. Everhood 2 was the dancer one. Nice Day for Fishing was the fishing one. Did we look at any other ones? Oh yeah, the Hook. That one was the one with the cards as well. A lot of cards ones. Monster Train 2 demo was the Monster Train sequel. And the Drop Duchy was the Tetra city builder. What are we feeling? Who... has anyone got any thoughts of what they'd want to see next? You down with any of them? I'll be honest with you, if no one has any huge feelings, I'm kind of feeling the Static Dread one. I think that looked really cool. I don't know how scary it's going to be. I hope not, because I do jump scare very easily. But I guess we'll find out. Right, and then you know what? After this one, there's a couple more, but if we have to choose another one, I might choose one of the city builder ones, because there's been a couple. Oh my god, that's loud. Sorry. Let me turn this down. Oh god, that's way too loud. That's way too quiet. I'm going to turn down an OBS at the moment, and then we can go and I can change it in the game sound. Hold on, sorry. Here. There we go. Right. Yes, sure, you can take my data. Setting, turn the music down. Okay, that's way too quiet now, sorry. I should not have played around with the OBS thing. Now I fucked it up. Sorry. I waterboard you every time with the transition. Yeah, you know, it's my own jump scare for sure. How is that sounding? Does this music sound ominous but not too loud? Is it too quiet? Good? Perfect. Okay. Right, so let us give it a go. Static Dread. Close this down. A powerful aurora has enveloped the entire globe. Due to issues with navigation, port authorities have reactivated the old lighthouse. You've been selected to be its keeper. Seems like someone's knocking at the front door. Alright. Brother, I think you need to hire a carpenter. That does not look like the correct shape for a door. Courier. Well, here's the last box. That's definitely everything. These supplies should last you for a while. Take supplies. I'll be back in 2 days with a new shipment. Hope you'll still be around. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Keep an eye on the lighthouse. That's it. That's it. How? Beats me. My job's simple. To bring you supplies. All right? You just unpack everything and eat up, so you don't starve at night during your shifts. What's your name? Just call me Courier. My mother gave me a name that don't sound well around here. Okay, ominous. Okay, thanks for heading around, Squid, and enjoy the rest of your Monday. Goodbye. I never came up with a shorter one for myself. All right, I'll go check around the lighthouse. Wait a second. What about the money? The port gave me your payment for 2 days ahead. Here, take it. All right, I'll take the money. See you in a couple of days. No one's lived in this lighthouse for a long time, but it's a good one. Always served us well. Times are tough now. We need reliability more than ever. In this lighthouse and people. Hope you're one of the ones we can trust. Well, take care. It's getting late. I need to set sail, and you've got work to do. Alright. It's Art Deco. Yeah, I suppose it's actually very high class, yeah. It reminds me a little bit of Psychonauts, actually. The way everything's kind of weird shapes. I mean, I realise it's meant to be spooky, not kind of thing, but it does give me the Psychonauts vibe. Where is my radio? Is it in here? Ah, okay, it's here. Check E. Let me check the desk real quick. What's this saying? Keep an eye on the lighthouse. If the rotation mechanism jams, restart it. If the radio isn't working, check the antenna. Working in the dark is dangerous. Make sure all the lights in the lighthouse are on. Oh god. If the power supply fails, restart the generator. If you feel tired, have a refreshing drink or snack. Falling asleep on duty is the gravest sin of a lighthouse keeper. Okay. Check. Accept the call. Is anyone there? What's taking so long? Hear you loud and clear. Finally, what took you so long? The shift's about to start. Let's make one thing clear right away. I'm the boss here, and you call me Chief. I don't care who you were at the port before all this. Now you're demoted to a button pusher at the lighthouse, and for some reason, the port decided to waste a fortune on you. Even dragged some reporters in here. I'll send you the clipping. Seafaring is safe and sound. This afternoon, the head of the port announced an emergency reactivation of the Outsmouth lighthouse. The station, for which many years had been operating in automatic mode, is now manned by the harbour staff. This will help preserving seafaring in the harbour during the time when the usual navigation is no longer available. It is the Charlie Brown kind of teacher voice. Good article. If you work well, maybe they'll write about you one day. Alright, back to work. The sun's almost down. Go and activate the lighthouse. What do I need to do? I will give you the whole demonstration, but only when the shift starts. Pull the lever, and I'll explain everything. You don't seem too cheerful. I'll have to sit here all night checking up if you mess anything up. It was also simple before, with automatics running the navigation. But no, now I have to sit here all night praying nothing goes wrong. Okay, I'll get to work. Now hurry up. Work's waiting for you. Go ahead and turn on the lighthouse. The switch should be behind the door to your left, next to the spiral staircase. Behind the door to your left. Okay. Behind the door to your left. Ah, I think I found it. Pull the lever, Kronk. Okay, so far, so good. I'm feeling good about this. I have turned the lighthouse on, and I can only assume that is a good thing. Oh, someone's calling me on the radio. Respond to enquiry. This is Chief. So not scared at all of being alone at the lighthouse? So far, so good. We'll see how good you feel when the locals start showing up. Okay, thanks for that. Remember, no visitors on the lighthouse. It is port property. Now let me explain the technical part of your job. I'm listening. The guys at Port Control prepped some special forms with a map of the region. The fax machine has a module that picks up an automatic radio signal from ships within their call signs. It's a patchwork of orcish tech until automated navigation starts working again. Mark a route on this map, oh god, from the lighthouse to Blackfort Port and send it back to me. You'll be doing the same for all arriving ships. Okay, mark a route on this map from the lighthouse to Blackfort Port. Okay. Do I have to press F? Yes. Right, I guess just go like... like that? Approved. Tax that bad boy. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. Seems fine. Maybe there's hope for you yet. We have a small flow of ships, mostly fishing boats and passenger ships. Tonight's job is simple. See which port the ships request and guide them there. Ships must be guided to their designated port. If the port is inaccessible, guide them to Blackfort. If you mess up the route or miss a ship, I'll make sure they dock your pay heavily for it. Any other questions? Sure. Why can't the ships contact the port directly? Do I look like a professor to you? Okay, sure, whatever. The Aura mess with almost all comms past 30 kilometers. The lighthouse is perfectly positioned right between the sea and the port. Sure. Can't the ships navigate on their own? Would you even be necessary if you could? Think before you ask. Okay, sure. Currents are tricky. At night it's hard to do anything. Sure. What if the port they need isn't on the map? Let's send it to Blackfall. Okay, understood. Yes, I'm afraid I am now very real. Before I was just an idea, a dream, and now I am very real. Hello, Sammy Dare. And welcome. It's going well so far. We've gone through a few demos. Like 3, I think. I think it's the 4th one. I might be completely wrong there. It's either the 3rd or the 4th one. And they've all been really fun. This is the 3rd one, actually, I think. Yeah. Yeah, they've been good time. They've been really interesting. And thank you, Jayhar, for following. Thank you. So yeah, this one is, we had like a really nice kind of refined one at the beginning, which is like a bartender. You're like solving murder mysteries, solving like mysteries. And we had one that's like a really cutesy puzzler. And now we're playing like a horror Papers, Please. So it's been a real, shift in genres. But let's get to work. Good luck then. Over and out. Right, search for vessel. Sounds like someone's knocking at the front door. Oh, let's see who it is. I'm sure it's no one scary or ominous. Yes, we are now evil gamers. Young man. Good evening, Keeper. I didn't expect to see a living soul out here. Name's Jackie, captain of the Sturgeon. You've probably heard of me. They say I'm the best fisherman on this island. Nice to meet you. And of course, it's real important to know the man who will be guiding you to port. I brought you a little gift. It's the journal of the old lighthouse keeper. Here, take it. Something of Joy. He's gonna appear out of nowhere with his passport. Something awful happened to the first keeper. So bad they didn't send. We weren't out here for a long time after that. They say there's 3 of these journals, and if you collect them all, you'll learn what happened to the first keeper. Maybe you'll figure out where the other 2 are from the notes and solve the mystery. Okay, bro, I'm just here to do my job. I'm not here to solve mysteries. Why are you awake? I'm heading out at dawn as usual. Oh, and as usual, can't get any shut-eye. Maybe it's the Aurora. Gorgeous nerves. Heard from some sailors that a new island popped up near Nova Scotia. Me and the crew are planning to check it out and report back to university. Do you have a research ship? Not exactly. I have a friend at the university, Misty. Well, I'm glad to see she's doing well after, Ash went on to win the Pokemon Championship or whatever. She hinted it would be a good idea to scout out the new island. What if it's the lost Atlantis resurfacing because of the Aurora? Okay, bud. Sure, whatever you say. You believe in Sailor's Tale? Believe it or not, it's exciting, ain't it? Might even make some money off the discovery. Sounds a lot more fun than just hauling fish out of the water. I mean, that is fair. Is it dangerous? Doubt it, unless some sea monsters come crawling out at us. Surely this will never happen. There's no way this will 100% happen later on in the game. We should leave in the morning, back by evening. And if we get back at night, your guide is to port, Keeper. Good luck. One more thing. I have this tradition, sneaking up to the lighthouse before a voyage to watch the sunrise. It helps me connect with the sea. I've done that since I was a kid. Fills me with energy. Mind if I come inside there? I promise I won't touch a thing. No, sir. Get out of here. It's really important. The sea might not welcome me. Brother, no one's allowed in. Get out. You'll regret this. My father's a village elder, you know. Bro, I don't care who your father is. I'm just here for the company property, bro. You want to take it up with the manager. All right? He's at the port. Go talk to him. You can deal it out. I doubt you get along with him. Good night. Alright. Get out of here, bud. I'm just trying to do my job. Right. Can we read this? No. Can we get the money? $400, huh? It's not bad. For 2 days' work? Right. We got a vessel. Signal received. Lighthouse, do you copy? This is Captain Drake from the Coast Guard. While patrolling the islands, we came across a few sailors. Someone stole their ship and left them adrift on a small boat. You heard anything suspicious over the radio? No. Everything's fine. Damn. How do I track down these pirates? Must be some smugglers left behind this. Radars, comms, nothing's working without Aurora in the sky. Feels like we've been thrown back to the Stone Age. I'm sure it'll clear up eventually. The question is how much damage will be done and how many people will get hurt before it's over. All right, we'll try to catch them the old-fashioned way. Sorry for bothering you. Okay. Are we actually gonna get any vessels today? No? Oh. That's surely got to be for a vessel. Honking. Signal received. Here we go. Come in. Vessel, your signal is weak. Please repeat. This is Vessel Pluto. Do you copy? Better, but still not good. Sorry, I think I managed to fix it. We're having troubles with the issues with the electronics. This is Captain Z of the transport ship Pluto requesting routing to port. Check the documents. Port of departure, Guchen. Port of arrival, New Orleans. Okay, brother, you're in the wrong place. Can I go back to talking to this guy? How did you find yourself at the harbour of Blackport? All satellite has malfunctioned. Sure, yeah, you've gone pretty far off course, brother. This is near Nova Scotia, and you were looking for New Orleans. I don't even know how you wouldn't realise you've been way, way too far off course. Maybe it's the wrong place. I mean, yeah, that's true. That is true. I don't actually know where I am. It could be, they said maybe the guy on the fishing boat is going out to Nova Scotia and he's actually going to take like 12 weeks to get there. And we're actually really close to the south. But any issues? The ship's been one big problem. All the boxes started glowing and shimmering every colour of the rainbow. Okay, that's not great. They even started singing. Okay. What exactly are you carrying? Microelectronics. Okay. Not sure how any of it works now, but the supplies and insurers do all that. Okay, that's fair. Right, so we are going to get you to Blackfort. Go ahead, go here. Go here. Go here. And go there. Alright, get that facts in. Wow, Jayha, thank you. That's quite funny. You saw my channel, but you just see me. I guess that's what happens when when I'm just around in various Twitch and YouTube circles. You just kind of end up seeing people. It's funny because I do, yeah. Like sometimes there's some people in like Joe streams and stuff that like you just randomly see in other famous streamers' channels, and you're like, huh. I didn't really think that you kind of existed outside of the circle that I kind of think of you in, but it's funny how that happens, isn't it? Yes, I'm famous. I'm a huge streamer now. I've got like 14 viewers. I'm basically big time now. It's all coming through. They're soon going to get me up there with like XQC and Northern Lion and Ludwig. All right. Okay, hopefully I didn't land that person off. Someone's calling on the radio. Okay, sure. Next person. To be fair, 14 is like the top 1%, to be fair. But you need to get like the point like 0.01 before like... I mean, I can't complain. I'm more than happy with what's going on. Sorry, I should probably answer this before this ominous noise kills me. Is everything all right? Keeper. The interference. The lamp is sacred, Keeper. Don't let anyone gaze upon the light. It's yours. Yours. For now. Okay. That's... You don't know, that's true. I think I can claim best walrus streamer, for sure. Please leave this work frequency. You don't understand. I'm not going anywhere as long as you're here. You know, I have not actually seen the movie Tusk, but I have seen the like cover of it, and I know the premise. I know. So the only other walrus I know of who streams is not really a walrus anymore, but if you ever knew Hat Films, the people from the Yogscast, one of them used to be a walrus, Trot used to be a walrus on Minecraft. So I know him as the only other person I know in the streaming stuff who was vaguely walrus related. How's the gaming going? It's going pretty well. So we've had some quite fun ones so far. Hold on, I probably should answer this, just finish this off before we kill everyone. Turn off the radio, get into bed, and in the morning run. Run as far from this lighthouse as you can, or the darkness will consume you. I will consume you. Static Dread. Oh, it's the name! It's the name of the thingy! It's the thing! Disconnect. Someone's knocking at the door. Okay, hold on. I'm sure this will be completely normal. Who have we got? Oh, here we go, an old fisherman. Well, who do we have here? Sorry, just to answer your thing, Julie. Yeah, so there's been some really fun stuff. So there was like, I don't know if you're here for the beginning of it, there was like a fun like 1920s speakeasy bartender thing where you're trying to solve a mystery. That was fun. And then we did a like cutesy puzzle game based on shapes, which was good. And now we're doing a kind of Cthulhu Lighthouse Papers, Please kind of game, which is pretty spooky, but fun so far. Although it's been a lot of vibes so far rather than too much actual mechanics. Who do we have here? I'm the new lighthouse keeper. Oh, look at you, all fancy. Something ain't right about that lighthouse though, Wiki. That's oh my God, it's like the film, The Lighthouse. How's one supposed to be here if no one knows when you're streaming? I mean, there's only so much I can do, unfortunately. I put it on Jad's once, but obviously you can't clog that up too much. But I mean, the only way you can do it is you got to follow me, and then you'll know when I'm streaming. I do normally stream Mondays, Sundays, and I'm thinking of streaming Saturdays as well, but I haven't worked out that final third day. Yeah, absolutely. Combine all the games together. You have to give Cthulhu a drink and then tell him where to sit on the bus. For sure. Darkness got it all wrapped up tight. You better watching that light don't go out, and try not to doze off yourself, or it'll all go south. Here, take this fish and eat up. Burning energy at night will wear you down, and the fish got all the good stuff in it. Eat it to stay awake. Sure, I can't see anything being wrong with taking a fish from a fisherman. Go on, eat up. It'll do you good. Well, I'll be off to see if I can catch me anything else. Take care now. All right, bud. Is the night meant to look like this? Uh-oh, uh-oh. How do I turn the light back on? Uh-oh, uh-oh. That's not the right thing. Tab. How do I do it again? Check the desk. If the power slowly runs out, restart the generator. Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall asleep. How do I eat something? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Energy is coming back. I gotta restart the generator. Is that the right thing? Have I done it? Okay. Oh. I'm just pressing buttons. I'm not sure what the thing to do is. I feel like I'm about to fall asleep for some reason. Did I not just eat the fish? Uh-oh. This is not a good sign. I think I've been devoured by the... Someone is calling to me on the radio. Okay. I'm going to assume this is the way to the radio. There's an issue with your rotation mechanism. Go up to the tower and restart it, or some ships won't see the light. Okay. Right, well that's kind of ominous that I kind of fell asleep there. Probably not a good sign. My brain was probably devoured by a monster, if I had to guess. How the heck? Where's the light in here? Hide? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. That's not a good sign. Okay, so all the lights. Okay. Okay. Bro, why are you still tired? Yeah, okay. Drink that. Energy's coming back. Eat the fish. Okay. Can we eat the fish? Have we got another inquiry? Lighthouse GB, this is Chief. So are you all scared I got a strange call. Someone told me to run from the lighthouse. A lot of crazies come crawling out. I need to chat with every one of them. If someone's abusing the work frequency, ignore it. I'm more interested in something else, though. Did you let anyone else into the lighthouse? I did not. I did not let anyone else into the lighthouse. Good, good. Remember, the lighthouse isn't your property, and it sure as hell ain't your home. The lighthouse belongs to Port Blackfort, and you're working there for a hefty paycheck, by the way. Gotta say, your work was mediocre at best. Hey, we take those. We take mediocre. Have a good night's sleep. Oh yeah, I'll be heading back to my nice warm bed. Might even pick up a pretty lass on the way. Don't lie to me, bro. I got my moldy mattress. Sure, whatever, bro. Whatever. Get me out of here. Oh, bedtime. Oh, I can read the journal. I should talk to Jelly and figure out schedules so we don't step on each other as much. I would love to do that. The problem is I'm just kind of really hamstrung because I get home at like basically an hour after Joe normally starts streaming. So then I have like that 5-hour window to like stream, and then I gotta go to bed. So and so it kind of it's a bit awkward with overlapping. But we can try and work something out for sure. Because I would like to kind of. Oh, he said he can move his as well. I mean, I'll chat with him. That'll be very nice of him if he wants to. I'll chat to him because yeah, we'll work something out with him. Because I know he's got obviously he has a job as well, so I know he's got to do certain things and work things out. But yeah, no, for sure. We'll try and I'll try and work something out with him because yeah, it'd be nice to kind of like all be parts of the community for sure. I don't want to step on anyone's toes and try and compete for viewers for sure. So famous I barely have time to stream. I wish it was that. If it wasn't just that I have to have an actual job as well. Alt is everything. Thank you for following. Okay, sorry, I'll try and get back to the story. Today I set foot on this lighthouse I set foot upon the stone steps of this lighthouse for the first time. The waves crash against the rocks, whispering their stories. I am the first keeper of this lighthouse, and I hope it will become my family estate. As soon as I arrived, I wrote a letter to Mary and the kids, explaining the best way for them to get here. Of course, she always complains about my obsession with the sea, but once she sees the view from here, it's hard to take the love of the old ocean spray out of this old captain. Okay, that's fun. Game saved. Oh, I'll knock on the door. I'm assuming that's the door. Hey, it's the fisherman. Everything in order? It's all right. It is treating me okay. That's the spirit. Listen here. I'm what folks call a fisherman. Yeah, I kind of guessed that. That's not really... Well, whatever. My trade's catching fish and selling them to them hungry ones. Since you're new around here, these parts, I'll give you a discount. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh. Clam chowder. Yes, one of those. One of those. Quick aroma quickens your pulse. Sure. Sure. You know what? Give me all of them. Yeah, there you go. What's with these prices? Inflation. Everything's going up in the village. That's too real. That's actually the real horror here. Is the fucking cost of living crisis going on. And in the city, don't even get me started. What else do you sell from fish? Never really thought about it. I'm not a shopkeeper. For all that stuff, you gotta go to the old man. I only got fish, Wiki. Okay, I'm done. All right then, Wiki. Take care now. I'll try. I'll go catch some more fish. Well, you are a fisherman, so that does make sense to me. Look at this thing. It's like a flippin' 4-eyed eel. Okay, here we go. We've got all our fish and clam chowders laid out for the night. Got our coffee, got our drinks. It's a veritable feast out here. Right. Here we go. Cool. Port, I can't hear you. Oh, sorry, got distracted. It's the guy from... Sorry, got distracted. Yesterday's drug bust has the entire port on edge. No one's seen anything like it for a long time. They're preparing new instructions for you tonight. Here, read the paper. Ember, a new drug hits Blackfort, and last night the Coast Guard apprehended a group of drug traffickers who used stolen vessels. The real shock, however, came with the discovery of Ember, a new drug now infecting the streets of Blackfort. What exactly we're dealing with here remains to be seen. Meanwhile, the Coast Guard port on Deep... Oh my god, can't read. Meanwhile, the Coast Guard post on Deep Creek Island has been reinforced. Everyone's a hero. That's right, we've got a solid team, except for you, of course. But don't worry, I'll make something of you yet. Hey, the pay's good, right? The carrier will bring fresh supplies tomorrow. Any other questions? There are locked rooms in the lighthouse. Yes, the maintenance crew have the key to the generator room. I'll have them bring it to you tomorrow. Okay, that's fine. As for the guest room, I don't know. You might want to ask the locals. Someone's bound to have it. Figure out who that stranger was? In my world, that was just your imagination running wild. Okay, anyone can just jump in. Sure. Let's get to it. Wow, rude. Come in, lighthouse. Hello, family. Oh, it's our lovely family. Our wife and our daughter, who definitely aren't dead, and we just have like trauma to completely forget they exist, or they died like 5 years ago in a horrific like Cthulhu accident or something. So I put the little one to bed extra early today. She seems extra tired. How are you? I'm doing fine. I don't know if you heard, but they declared a curfew. It's not too bad though. The little ones go to bed early anyway. What worries me more are the looters breaking into the stores at night. Uh-oh. God, why are people so mean? Why can't they just support each other in tough times? Hang in there. Everything will be okay. It's the best advice of all time. I hope this ends soon. Something happened on the highway and they shut it down. Now they're bringing supplies in by ship. That stops too. The city's done for. The night's almost here. I'm really tired today. I'm gonna go get some rest too. Good night, honey. Kisses. Love you. Love you too. Bye. Okay. Very sweet. Okay, so I need to know if the lights go out, I've got to press this. I can't change the generator yet, so we don't have to worry about that. And if the thing stops moving, we go upstairs. Right. How's the village looking? Looks like everyone has vanished. Okay. So that's the locked guest room. I've got $289. The game does look nice, actually. It looks like the perfect thing that's going to spook the hell out of you when you're not ready. When you've been doing all this and then you're not ready for it. Oh, do I need to do this then? Okay, yeah, you got to turn on the lighthouse to start the day. Yeah, no worries, Umbrine. Yeah, sorry. So, we're going to go for about half an hour left. I'll play a little bit more of this. We'll do one more demo. And then I need to leave for 9. Or, sorry, if you're not in the same time zone as I am. I need to leave in half an hour. And then I'll be gone for about an hour, but I might be on for another hour after that, trying out a couple more demos. So yeah, if you want to hang around after that hour and come back, you can. If you need to leave, that's no problem whatsoever. But yeah, I got to take an hour break. Because I promised I'd watch the Wolverine 97. Or is it 97, 92, 93? Something like that. Come in, this is Chief speaking. I've got news from the Coast Guard. They suspect that drugs, might be smuggled on cargo ships tonight. From now on, all cargo ships must be directed to the Coast Guard station in Deep Creek. They'll handle the rest. Okay, so ships can be directed to Rycore. If they're cargo ships, they have to go to the Coast Guard station in Deep Creek. Right, so this is where the papers, please situation gets on. You're going to end up with like 15 different rules for all different things. Yeah, 97, that's it, 97. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. Check the form and look for the ship's purpose. What about large cargo ships or containers? All cargo means everything, sure. If I send them something that isn't a cargo ship, they'll be complaining and handing out fines. It seems clear enough. Let's go. No one is allowed on the lighthouse, over and out. Sure. Give me a vessel. No one? Listen to broadcast? Random frequency. This is 35 heading out from Hope Street. 2 officers down, or I repeat, 2 officers down. One's concussed, the other with broken ribs. We're taking them to the ER. Both are unconscious. Notify the sheriff. They were attacked near 35 Hope Street. Okay. Antenna disconnected. Okay, you gotta go upstairs to that, I remember. I thought you did. Did you not? Check the desk. Not that one. Not that one. Wait, where's my thingy? The H. Where's my other piece of paper? Oh. Is this one? No, that doesn't seem right. Okay, that's definitely the right one. You can't get in there. Is it out here? Ah, that's the one. Okay. I've been forced at gunpoint to watch the hit Marvel TV show X-Men 97. I'm gonna go ahead and eat. Get some energy. Oi! What the hell? Keep that door closed. Surely there's nothing spooky out here. Someone with a lamp is walking from the village towards the lighthouse. Locals trying to visit again? Surely nothing scary could be out here. Is that a small child in the woods? Oh, look! There's a tiny little ghost child. I'm sure that will not be ominous whatsoever. Everything's fine. Any vessels? Here we go. This is Jonathan Gray. Requesting navigation. Check the document. You are heavy cargo. That means you are going to Coast Guard Station in Deep Creek. How are we going to get you there? There. To there. To there. To there. To there. Approved. Before we send that off, let me talk to you a little bit. Is it calm on your end? People mention strange dreams, feeling nerves. How's the weather? Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, sure. Go ahead and fax this bad boy off. I mean, you'd hope I know these waters. I am a walrus. We've heard you entering the harbour. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to wait for a spooky call from one of the villagers, which I assume will be next. Oh, search for vessel. Captain Drake, just checking in. You somehow supported me last night. When I called you the first time, I was ready to give up and head back to the port. But after talking to you, I decided to do another sweep around the islands. Turns out it's worth it. Thanks, I appreciate that. I'm sure if everyone does their job right, we'll get through this whole Aurora situation. We need to figure out who's smuggling. If anyone suspicious shows up to Deep Creek, yeah, we know that. Can you navigate me to the Coast Guard? Sure. What kind of drug is this? Ember. Nasty stuff, shuts on the whole nervous system, but gives you an inhuman strength and sense of euphoria and invincibility. Okay. Very dangerous. Sure. I can get you to Deep Creek. Go here. Go here. Go here. Go there. All right, well, thanks for coming by, Abby. Hope you have the good of the rest of the day. And thank you for coming. Copy that. Static noises. Check the window. That can't be scary, right? How are we doing? Oh. Sounds like another ship. Good evening. What are your documents? You are a fishing ship. You want to go to the old harbour. Sure, we can do that for you, lad. The first ever ship I've actually put to a place that's actually the right place you want to go. That's a new record for me. Oh, entering the harbour. Thank you. Okay. I'll do one more thing for this. Someone's calling on the radio. I was waiting for one more spooky thing to happen. Oh, here we go. Noise.
You're still here. Let's see what you're made of. Can you save those you've taken responsibility for?
The red light is a little ominous.
Can you keep the light burning? Because in the darkness, I'll be waiting for you. Can you save them, Keeper?
Static Dread. It's the name of the thing. Static noise. Okay, another little, oh, no, sorry. Check the desk. I mean, pretty spooky, for sure. Okay, cool. Right. Always getting free fan art is nice. Exactly. This is the start of my fan art. You know, everyone else gets their own one. You know, Joe gets his millions of fan arts. Jelly gets his fan arts. And now I've got my own fan arts, finally. I mean, it doesn't look much like a walrus, but, you know, I take anything I can get at this point, for sure. Cool, so that was Static Dread. We can fit one more short one in, I'm sure. We can get about 20 minutes of another one in. So let's give it a go. That one seems pretty fun as well. a bit spooky for sure, but looks like the kind of thing where it's kind of like a lot of dread, and then there's going to be like loud noises and all that kind of stuff. And I like the idea of, hold on, I'm about to waterboard you again. Get ready. I like the idea of having to do the papers, please thing, but with the stress of like it being spooky and you having to be aware of where you are all the time. I think that adds another challenge to it. Because with papers, please, you had the stress of getting it all done in time, but there was no like fear, right? So let's see what we have left. So we have probably these 4 I think we haven't talked about yet. So there's Neo Junk City, which I don't even remember what that is. Let's remember what that is. Neo Junk City. Why did I download this one? Oh yeah, it just looked cool. It's a cyberpunk action RPG. I remember it had vibes. It had a cool name. The art style looked cool. I tried the Bakerville case. Is that a demo at the Steam thing? Thank you, Benji Gamer. Oh my god, it turned into a damn werewolf. Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, I remember it had like all these cool mini games and stuff that looked really nice. Huge, you know, cyberpunk or like Outrun, vaporwave kind of vibes. I'll be down to try the Bakerville case for sure. The only problem is the demos end today, right? I don't know if I'll be able to download it in time. I might be able to download it in the hour break actually, while I'm away for an hour. I could probably get it going and then come back to stream it. As long as it's not like 8 gig. Because I did get some of the demos, and some of the demos are like, yeah, it's a demo, but it's also 7.5 gig long. Skin Savant, thank you for watching. And yeah, no, I'll have a nice day. Thank you for coming, and I'll enjoy the demos and X-Men, I'm sure. Neo Junk City. So yeah, this one looks kind of fun. It looks like I can't really tell too much about the actual gameplay, but it looks like a vibe, right? It looks like a good time just wandering around. The other one was The Deadly Path. The Deadly Path. Which one was that? Deadly Path. Deadly Path. The Deadly Path. Oh no, we looked at this one, right? This is the one that's all the... No, this is a different one. Oh god, that's quite loud. I don't know if that's loud for you. It's loud for me though. Have I watched Neo Yokio? I have not. I don't even know what that is. Again, look, I don't know what it is. It is the time to make kind of like card or tile-based games that expand outwards that are all kind of horror-based with like gods and stuff.
Feeding approach.
They must feed. It's just, this is like the 3rd one we've seen. I mean, this one does look quite cool though. So yeah, you have to like, I guess, make your cult and then make enough food to basically feed them every time they're hungry. Look, I'm not even saying it's bad. I think they're probably pretty fun. It's quite easy, I guess, to like do interesting things with it and set them up. It's just funny how they're all kind of, not only are they all kind of coming out, but also they're all like mythology based, which is, it's just interesting. Right, and then the final, okay, so the final, so we had those 2. The other 2 is 9 Kings demo, and then there's Kaya's Prophecy demo. 9 Kings demo, 9 Kings demo, 9 Kings, 9 Kings. Again, this is the other form of games demos we've seen a lot of, but we haven't done it yet actually, is the kind of like the city builder kind of deal. Nine Kings. So it seems a bit like a, how would you say? It's kind of like a tower, not really the tower defense. It's like a city builder, and then there's like an auto battler kind of deal where like you build your stuff and then they fight against each other basically. Break the game with thousands of insane builds. Interesting. And then the other one is Kaya's Prophecy. Kaya's Prophecy. I always get the wrong. Here we go. Kaya's Prophecy. A village builder where you create your tribe, gather resources. So you're never going to believe it. It's another card tile based creating one. But it's interesting. I mean, this one does seem fun. It's like a bit less of a cultist thing. But more like sorry, it's just funny that keep getting them. Oh no, never mind. It actually is also about mythology and gods because you have to praise the god. Wow. The funny thing as well is like I wish listed all of these. So like obviously that's the one I'm looking for as well. Like I've clearly got a bias towards playing these games as well. It is just like Umineko, exactly. Laughing gas. I will say at least this one doesn't seem to be horror themed. Kaya's Prophecy. Okay, so again, we don't have to choose one of those four. We can choose some of the older ones we haven't played yet, if you're interested. But we had the Neo Junk City demo, The Deadly Path, Nine Kings, or Kaya's Prophecy. It does look a little bit like a mobile game. To be fair, a lot of these kind of Card Connect ones absolutely look like they would work on a phone as well. They always remind me of Cultist Sim. My favorite games, oh God, I don't know. I played a lot of like Total War. I like some RPGs. I haven't played too many RPGs recently, but like The Witcher 3. I like Persona 5. What other games do I like? It's really hard for me to choose like favorite games. I don't know. I just kind of play games now. I don't really think about like which ones I absolutely love. We could try the Neo Junk one. It looks cool, yeah. Give it a go. We're only going to get about 10, 15 minutes out of it though. But that's fine because, oh God, what's it done to my computer? Hold on. The resolution's off. Oh God. I think we're fine. We're fine. Never mind. We're fine. Sorry, it's messing up everything a little bit. God, why has it done this? It keeps putting the options. Let's go ahead and just pull this here. Sorry, it's messing on my resolutions now. Everything is, yeah, sorry. You're all over the place. Let's hope that, no, stop doing that. I'm gonna hide. Oh my God. Why are you doing this to me? Why? Let's do this. Does this work? Okay, I think we're fine. Nope, never mind. It just screwed the entire thing up. Oh, God damn it. Streaming game. Change it to Neo Junk City. It's not OBS, it's oh God, why has it done this? It's the game is being weird. It doesn't like it. Okay, I can no longer see chat. So we're just gonna have to deal with this for now. Back. Can I just hold on? Video? Why don't you unfull screen me? Will you now annoy yourself? Oh my God, it still does it. It still does it. Why would you do this to me? What if I do this? Okay, you know what? Just do this. Okay, I can no longer see OBS, but I can now see chat. So Daddy's just don't you dare. I can see you now. My eyes are on you. Do not type anything you want. I mean, you probably still can. I just won't do anything about it. And Ouroboros 188, thank you for the follow. No, that's the right resolution, right? 1920 by 1080. I think that's right. No, well, it doesn't even go up to. Yeah, it doesn't go up to 2K. I think that's. I guess that's the problem. Is that the res is too low, so it's messed up. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everyone, relax. Go back to full screen. Apply. Okay. Let's actually play the game. Tell, well, sure, whatever. Oh god, you hold on. A, that is really loud. B, you are not seeing everything. Yes. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. You should now. Okay, first of all, is that really loud to you? We are professionals around here, exactly. All you're saying, this is just for engagement. It's just to get you right in the chat that the OBS is wrong, just so I have more engagement on my stream. That's the reason. Otherwise, I clearly would not have made that mistake. For sure. Right. We're gonna quit. Because I want to start it again from the beginning. Did you save my... Man, that is so loud. Right, new game. Got it. Okay, here we go. This is for the real time. Okay, WASD or left click to walk. Okay, I can't help that they made the police cop RoboCop extremely sexy. For literally no reason. Like, I guess this guy is just a pervert. Well, I mean, that's a laugh of a pervert if I've ever heard one. Look. An elderly male human with a strange hairstyle. The scruff on his boots and wrinkled shirt suggest a casual demeanor. His expression appears perpetually amused. Alright, lad, what are you doing? Talk.
Good morning, sunshine. I'm Dr. Mike Celium, Chief Diagnostics Engineer.
Where am I?
You're in the diagnostics lab. When a bust unit gets flagged as behaving erratically, you get sent here.
Why can't I remember anything?
You've been reset to factory condition, in a manner of speaking. You are a law enforcement android named called a Buster, part of the Drowned City's finest, Unit 09. We'd have to run some diagnostics before we send you back in the field.
I see. I must be tested before I can return to active duty. Then let us proceed.
Classic Buster 9, no nonsense, to the point.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they're called Buster 9 for sure. And definitely not for any other reason that they could also be called Buster 9.
We just need to make sure your logic gates are in order and that your motor skills are properly initialized. And your first act of autonomy will be to picking which one you want to do first. Talk to the tiny bot to initiate logic testing, or touch the target dummy located in the crime alley simulator to start the motor skills test. The driving simulator is behind you. We'll need to make sure you're roadworthy as well.
God, I need to stop having so many people who are like old men with raspy voices because my throat cannot handle it. Let us do the driving. Don't. Lab door stay. Oh wait, where's the... Okay, that's fine. Where's the... Oh, it's down here. Is where the sign with the big fucking car images, I assume. I love this big ass machine though. Oh, it's a car. This is the car simulator. I see. This is the new Robo Waifu. It's, you know, we've had Aegis. She's gone and she's come and gone now. This is the hot new thing.
Behold, the state-of-art fancified driving simulator. Even the road rage of your fellow motorist will feel truly authentic. And the highway authority will destroy anyone spending too much time on the road. My advice, get to where you're going as soon as possible.
Activating drive sim. Oh, hell yeah. Here we go. I love the ridiculously over the top, clearly like retro wave landscape. God, with all these palm trees here, do you know what it reminds me of? And I hate to say it, but it does remind me of that one Danganronpa thing. The little mini-game puzzles you have to do. Checkpoint. Thinking time. Right, I have no idea if there's... Oh my... Get the fuck out of the way, lad. There we go. I don't know if there's any kind of break or anything. I just know WASD. Okay, we're grooving, we're grooving. I don't know how long we have to do this for, but keep going. Let's try and sneak in. Oh, behind these cars. Very nice. Bro, easy. Trying to cause a fucking pile up on the road. I do love it. It's so cheesy, but I love that they've given it the like fucking DeLorean police car. Did you see? As soon as I crossed the finish line, I just smashed immediately into the fucking wall. But hey, we take those. We take those. The logic drive, yes, exactly. But it's fine. We passed the test. That's all that matters. I don't know why they drive in the middle of the road. I love it. They give it the DeLorean back, though. It's fun. I realise that makes me feel like I'm one of the characters from Ready Player One, who's like hogging out when they see the DeLorean. But silver medal. My high score is safe for another day. The important thing is you finish on time, thus outrunning the Highway Authority. I hereby certify you to sign your own Buster Cruiser. Hooray! Do I get another go? Right, I want to get gold. I'm gonna go one more go. I'll get gold, and then I'll finish the stream for about an hour. We'll come back afterwards, play a little bit more of this, and we'll try out that other demo that someone suggested we play. I'm sorry, I feel like I could easily get a gold in this. Okay, I think S is to break, which makes a lot of sense in retrospect. Okay, it's really not a good start. I don't know if we're going to be getting gold. But, you know, you never know. Can still get there. Okay.
Checkpoint.
Okay, let's try and go on the inside of these guys. Cut the corner. Beautiful. Avoid these green cars.
Checkpoint.
No, get out of my way. Don't you fuckers turn left or right. Okay, so far so good. Don't, oi, you fucker. That guy had it out for me.
Checkpoint.
Get the fuck out of my way. Easy. Oh god, don't. Stay in your lane. Oh, fuck! Okay, well, hey, honestly, I think it got us around the trucks, which might be an improvement over the King. Okay, I think I did worse. Yeah, I did worse. You'll never get it. I'm too fast. Look, I'll get it, bud, but not for the moment. So I'm going to save. And we're going to come back to this. Because I need to head out. As I said, I'll be back in about an hour if you want to come back and see some more stuff. And then I'm going to be going for like, I don't know, maybe another hour and a half when I'm there. So we'll get through a couple more demos. But if you're not, thank you for joining me. I'll see you again, as I said, probably Saturday. Yeah, or Sunday. Or again, obviously, this time again on Monday, if you want to go. Thank you. I will say hi to Cyclops for you. And thank you all for joining the stream. Yeah, and I'll see you again at some point. Goodbye. Goodbye. I say goodbye, but I need to actually quit out the game, so I'm going to still be here just talking. But the stream is over now. Nothing important will be said. Let me get out of this. Call it a night for now. Close this out. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is anyone streaming? Can we raid anyone? We can. Jelly is still going. Raid channel. Make sure I get the right name. Because we don't want a... Okay, I think I've got the right... Yes, I can see the PFP, so I know it's the correct one. Okay. I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, I need to press raid now.